Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir.
This is episode 18.
18.
18.
Ocho.
What he said. As usual, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
And we got
Wendell in the house. What's going on?
got our guy Wendell in here.
House.
Special guest. Came to talk a little shit with the guys.
And he already started talking shit.
He's been on the road. Y'all just didn't get the experience because we wasn't recording yet, but it's been already going down. It's been already going down.
How's everybody doing this week, man?
Tired, bro.
Shit, I'm with you.
Tired.
Definitely tired. Man, it's been a long week already. It's almost over, right?
No.
We ain't even at
hump day yet.
Oh, today Tuesday?
Hey, taco. No, yeah.
Oh, that's right, Taco Tuesday.
I had tacos.
Man. I had tacos.
You ain't had no taco or taco salad?
No, I ain't had no taco salad.
No taco salad.
I ain't had no taco salad. I was about to say, if the good Lord see fit, I'll get a taco when I leave this motherfucker.
Now, those are pink tacos. Those are delicious.
Exactly. A little sour cream on that motherfucker.
I don't think you went with the sour cream on that. You did something wrong.
You know. Tomato. Tomato, man. You know. Take your wins with your losses.
Yeah, I understand. Shit, today was a win for me. I got them fucking rotors and brakes changed, and that shit was hell in high water.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And it was hot today. It wasn't all gloomy like yesterday.
It was a cool
kinda
day.
Cool. Today was rah.
Yeah.
You needed an umbrella to be in that heat.
Yeah, it was
Like
it wasn't hot when you was just sitting there chilling, but if you was working in it,
doing something, yeah. I was sweating my ass off.
that go.
I brought a change of clothes though, so it's all good.
I hit 550 on the deadlift at the gym today.
Shit.
Picked that up, put it down.
550?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Trying to get back to my.
That's dreams.
Man, I ain't gonna never tell you how much I lift now, man. You can't start off with that and expect somebody to come out. Yeah, I worked out today too, and I lifted a little bit, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what it was.
Yeah.
No 550.
Trying to get back to my. I think the most I got at one point in time was like 650. I'm trying to get back into there. So, yeah.
See, I wasn't no athlete. No.
Just try out for the coach.
Play football.
Yeah, I can tell.
They'll pick you up.
Right, y'all always want to talk about it like that, like it ain't nothing. Yeah, you know, I want to hit 550 a day. Trying to be at 650 by fall, man. You know, you gotta get back.
No pain, no gain.
Trying to be a fine. Man, my man said some shit to me at the gym the other day. I said, boy, that's some real shit. That's some good advice if you working out. My old head. My workout partner was talking to him. He's talking about how sore he was because I've been putting him through the ringer.
Yeah.
And he said, shit, that's good. And dude said, why is it good? Old head said, because fat don't get sore.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's what I said. I said,
Man,
That makes a lot of
you
sense.
know what?
You're right. I said, you heard that, man? Fat don't get sore. Now, come on over here and pick your shit up. Come on over here, pick it up, put it down. Now, so I said, up, down now. I said,
Oh, my.
Yeah.
man, y'all, I see about the crazy Facebook shutdown the other day.
Man, hell yeah.
Yeah, I really didn't know what was going on, to be honest, until it came back
What's
up.
that chick's name?
I forgot her name. I put you up on her.
Yeah, hold on.
She did that motherfucking 60-minute special, nigga, telling all Facebook motherfucking business about them goddamn community standards and all that shit.
They shut it off. Is that what happened?
Man, they shut down the whole motherfucking. They shut down the whole.
See, I didn't realize how big of an influence Facebook was until they shut it down. I mean, because I was trying to log into my little poker app game. I logged in through Facebook.
Runs through Facebook.
Yeah, it messed up my downtime, man.
But you trying to play poker. I was trying to play dominoes.
And you log in with Facebook.
Yeah.
So I got to log in as a guest, man, but I ain't had none of my points. You know, I ain't had my extra money.
You got to log in, period?
I went in as a guest. So, you know, they
I
gave me
didn't
a
get to
fake
do
name.
nothing.
So,
You couldn't access your page.
I couldn't access my account. I had to log in through Facebook.
I wanted to get on that motherfucker, man, and I thought I did. I thought because the way it was acting is the same way they do it when they kick your account out before they put you in Facebook jail.
Oh, for real?
So I got 2 Facebook pages, so I went to go to both of them. I said, well, I ain't even said nothing crazy. Well,
So you checking your words then?
why am I in Facebook jail?
Not recently. You know? I ain't never been to Facebook jail.
Nah, shit, I'm a 5-time convicted figure in
you're a
Facebook.
habitual offender.
Yeah, habitual line crosser as far as the community standards are concerned.
See, I got a cousin like that too. He said, man, why? He had a good point though. He said, why do Facebook keep putting me in jail for memes that I stole off Facebook?
Yeah. Well, see, they ain't never got me for no memes. They be having me. See, now I figured it out. I ain't been Facebook jail in a while. You just got to figure out new little ways to say slick shit. Like they put me in Facebook jail one time for calling my guy a black motherfucker, right? Because he black.
Was he dark though? Well,
So, but they said I was bullying him. So now I call him Midnight Marauder, and they don't fuck with me at all.
that's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta learn the system. Can't get around no system if you don't know the rules.
Yeah.
Take that one with you.
Not the Midnight Marauder.
Yeah.
Midnight Marauder.
Calling the Midnight Marauder.
That sounds worse than Black Motherfucker.
It do.
I think so too. But hey, Facebook,
But they
acceptable.
encourage it.
Yeah.
They encourage
Go
it, so-
ahead and call him the Midnight Marauder.
Oh, girl's name is Frances Hogan.
Francis Hogan his face hit that motherfucking 60-minute episode, nigga, with all the motherfucking everything Facebook been doing wrong for like 4 years now.
Man.
She was planning on.
I missed it. What happened?
Man, listen, bro.
What they do?
She been how they be keeping all the racist division going down, how they was fucking with the election, how they was doing a bunch of shit that their community standards say that they're working so hard to stop, but they're actually promoting it in like a slick way because it keeps their revenue coming in because of the more time the more time you own there, the more they get paid for the ads and shit.
Okay.
And one of the biggest things they were talking about was teen female suicide.
Yeah.
How a lot of depressed teen females are out here killing themselves or have thoughts of suicide, and they keep promoting like sad, depressing shit to them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they can be engaged. And they found out that instead of them, the user walking away, they engage more
Yep.
and shit. So
Yeah, she the little broad, the one he just said, man, she did a 60 Minutes episode, and she took that shit to the court. Nigga, she took all that shit, but
just
she
thousands of documents.
listen, bro. She had decided in I think it was like 2017 or 18 that eventually she was gonna quit because she ain't like how they was rocking, but she needed to have proof of what she was gonna be talking about. So she just started keeping all the documents. Bro, all the documents. She took, like you said, thousands of emails between them of the heads and Facebook. And
So they know what they're doing.
don't know, and they planning on they're
Planning on
intentionally doing it.
Okay.
And then, so she had went to court and put that shit in court. She did that 60-minute interview that night. The next day, not Zuckerberg or whatever, but his right hand man was on CNBC explaining, trying to talk his way out of what she did.
Right.
And at that moment, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and some VR thing that they own, all just shut down for like a whole day.
And became the biggest news story.
Yep. And stocks dropped.
And stocks plummeted.
And stocks. You know what though? We did get some good rates today.
So yeah. But
stocks plummeted.
all they found out was everything that niggas already know. They stay on bullshit on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what? And I ain't want to say it because it's a sensitive topic and not,
Nah, I mean, say it. You feel like saying
our
this
young
motherfucker.
ladies are being targeted, but that's what I expect Facebook to do. They whole premise is targeting,
Yeah.
selling us as a market.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised.
Nah, I ain't surprised by none of it.
Yeah.
Every time shit like this come out, all right, it's like the first time white folks actually saw a bunch of videos of niggas getting beat by the cops. And they was like, oh my God, that really happens. We was like, we're telling y'all for years that they fuck us up.
I told you, I came from the store and saw it. We just talked about this.
Yeah. But you know, it take for a motherfucker to really see,
to see what's going on.
to believe. Nigga.
Right.
Like, man, telling them motherfuckers about these whack ass community standards for months now.
Yeah.
But oh no, they're not that bad. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they real.
If I go in this motherfucker and call you, and you call me 4-5 niggas, and I call you a crack ass cracker, they gonna block me for hate speech.
Yeah.
But old Billy, he's fine.
Yeah, but you're bullying.
I'll tell you what I was doing to him for a while during like the whole Trump thing. Really enjoyed it. I would they would get on there and they'd be talking all that craziness, right? And I wouldn't say nothing to them.
Right.
And I do my due diligence, and then I simply inbox them their address.
Oh, I remember that.
Just simply.
Yes. Like I know where you live.
What does that mean? Nothing.
Just letting you know.
I know.
Yeah.
This calls for alarm. All of a sudden, this isn't just internet world anymore.
Also, can you recommend somewhere to eat in the city? I was planning on visiting there next week.
Yeah, it was your one dude. He was talking super jazzy. He ended up living down there by Warren.
Oh shit.
Sent his address right to him. Then sent him my location.
I'm close.
He said, "What's that mean? Nothing. Doesn't mean anything."
You're sharing. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is definitely caring. Sharing is definitely caring.
You can take it how you want, man. I know where you at. I'm really close. I can be closer.
If you want to.
They would stop that little shit would get dipped in the bud so motherfucking quick. I know.
Well, I was just saying.
Yeah, because once you take the keyboard out of the keyboard thug,
Yeah.
kind of all that toughness goes away.
Yeah, that usually does.
Yeah,
Usually does.
thumb warrior,
Thumb warrior. Thumb warrior.
keyboard thug, thumb warrior, whatever you want.
It's a different generation, man. I can't. I'm not gonna get gangsta on Facebook.
Internet gladiator, all types.
Right,
of
internet gladiator. Yeah.
all of those good old names,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
Hell yeah.
Facebook phonies, if you ask me.
I got a fucked up one.
What's up?
I got Teresha. I want to say Teresha. Teresha Lucas. She's 30 from Georgia. She posed as a white KKK member.
Yes. Why?
Placed notes on black household mailboxes. This was 7 households.
What?
Stating that they didn't belong in the neighborhood and houses will be burnt down on 6 different occasions.
So this is her thing.
Is it TikTok or something?
No, this is just some lady going around posing as the KKK. And she did it 6 different occasions.
Did she just like not like them? Or
They never
they
explained
never
her
elaborated
motive.
on.
It's a social
They just-
experiment or
No, I don't know. The police call her because of the Ring cameras and people.
Yeah,
got all these-
motherfuckers got cameras
Yeah.
everywhere.
Right.
And then people in the neighborhood seen her too, like putting shit in their mailboxes. But it was only the black people. She doing this to other black people.
So hold on, this is a black woman.
It's a
Yeah.
black woman.
So there's a black woman that's going around putting letters in other black people's mailboxes.
And
she's a
saying
KKK.
she's a 6 foot
white man.
tall white man,
Man.
with a long red beard.
Oh,
This is what she was saying.
Yosemite Sam.
6 foot tall Yosemite Sam.
So hold on, does she identify as a 6 foot tall? I mean,
In the note?
No, it's in the note. Hey, look.
Because that's what she was saying in the note, though. She was saying, like, y'all either get out, I'm going to burn your house down, I'm going to kill your children, I'm going to kill you. I don't even live in the neighborhood. I just don't want you here. You don't belong here. She's charged for terroristic threats.
Terroristic threats, yeah.
Terroristic threats. See, that's why I don't check my mail on a daily basis, man.
My thing is, what is she trying to do? Incite a race war? Because you only go into black people's houses. I understand that you posing as the KKK.
Maybe she legit just didn't want. Maybe she wanted to be the only nigga in the.
And I feel that. It's some people that be like that. Like, she the Uncle Ruckus of the community.
Uncle Ruckus of the community. Yeah.
Because see, you gotta think like a lot of times when people move to certain neighborhoods, it ain't just the white people that's trying to get away from niggas too.
That's niggas trying to get away from niggas.
Because you know there's two different. There's black people in there and there's niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I tell everybody that, man. It's like, going
that's
to
the
Kamala's
thing.
history, man. You know
That's the
what
thing.
Yeah, there's
thousands of people.
and with the
But
new
yes.
inflation of Mexicans around my house, I've discovered it's two different types of Mexicans
Yes,
too.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's Mexicans and it's what I assume to be the niggas of Mexicans because because like my man's directly across the street. He live the same life as me, man. There once in a while, he got a few people over there, little gathering, his yard's put together, his
Right.
family, his wife. Man, you go right around that corner, man. There's some
just
motherfucking. It's a house over there. They done damn near spray painted this bitch purple. There's
They got
no
Fast and
grass. They
Furious
got Fast
cars.
and Furious cars parked everywhere. They be drunk on the hood. One dude was just out there taking a piss and shooting in the air the other night. I was like, well.
We know where
Okay.
that's coming from.
Then you go down the street, there's another couple of a family that's just by. I said, oh yeah, them is Mexicans and them is El Mexanegros. El
That's the proper term, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Oh,
But
shit.
yeah, that's the
El
thing,
Mexanegro. I like that one.
man. That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
She want to rid them out of her own neighborhood.
So maybe them seven families, which I'm not justifying it, but maybe them seven families was niggas.
They probably were.
They probably see.
And then
But
moved
maybe
in on her motherfucking street. And she said, I'll be motherfucking damned.
They lowering the property value.
Yeah.
Dropping that property value.
She was probably the only one doing that before. But
And she had to fight to get in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Now
all
they
her
just-
life she had to fight.
Now y'all just giving anybody these loans.
Fucking PPP.
Yeah, reverse gentrification.
Right.
Going back to the city.
Yeah.
PPP loans, man. They gonna lock all my friends up, man. Boy.
Shit, more who you telling? I'm just waiting. I hope everybody turn out all right.
I do too. I really do. I'm praying for all the PPP loan recipients.
Tell them turn them Can-Ams in.
May your bank records be lost.
May your bank records be lost.
Speaking of weird ass shit, bro, you see that this new little tax thing that
Yeah.
about the Cash App and
Talking about they trying to tax motherfuckers for sending money and shit.
well, see, this is the thing. All right, the law. See, I had to do a little digging into it, right?
Please inform me, because my barber is not happy.
I'm not happy in my particular business. Cash App is important. Like,
Real.
all right. So the yearly Cash App and them was already required to send you a 1099 if you received a total gross payments of $20,000
On Cash App?
on Cash App or exceeded 200 transactions total. So this law was already there, but it's brushed over because
Nobody really gives a fuck.
Yeah, nobody cares. Yeah.
they changed the motherfucker now to $600 a year.
600. They trying to push it back up to 6,000. But yeah, they changed it to 600.
I
you
got
received-
600 on Cash App yesterday.
That's what I'm thinking too. That's nothing.
And see, this is my thing about
That's
it,
just
bro.
so the IRS can tap into your shit.
But this is
Yeah.
my thing about it. They talking about doing Venmo, Zelle, all that.
Yeah,
but, this
all
is,
of 'em.
but this is my thing about it, right? Y'all don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this money. Y'all don't know where it came from to the point where, and I don't even mean like no illegal shit. Like, let's say, for instance, the other day, my brother just left. He wanted to order some shoes off of, they was on Amazon, some work boots and shit. Like 3 pairs. I got a Prime account. He doesn't. So the grand total for these 3 pairs of shoes was $365.
Yeah.
He cash at me $365. I make the order. So
Right.
now y'all looking trying to tax me on some shit that ain't had nothing to do with
Nothing
me.
to do with you.
I didn't do a job or nothing. I saved this nigga $40, $30 in shipping and handling. That's all.
Right.
See.
Yeah, so fuck y'all.
My brother
Yeah,
had
that's some
discounted
bullshit.
Lowe's, man. I think I cashed that pin, or for a dumpster or something I was getting to do something.
That's what I'm saying.
Cash that pin, $500 something. He
And-
got it on it. Yeah.
And now they talking about $600 in a year. They want to send you 1099 and make you report taxes. First, bitch, this ain't my money. I didn't,
Right.
and I ain't do nothing illegal. So I don't give a fuck if you come look, but it's not mine. You're not gonna tax no money that wasn't mine. Like
No. Who put this into effect? This Biden shit, ain't it?
Biden, he know he doing weird shit, man. I'm glad fucking the orange man's out of there, but Biden doing weird shit too. I don't fuck with none of the politicians,
I don't
niggas.
either.
I just wanted,
I watch what they do. It's funny.
yeah, I just wanted the Trump nigga out of there because it was the hate shit, man. Just go be crooked. All politicians is crooked. Go be
Every
crooked
single one
without,
of 'em. Right. Ain't got no problem with that.
yeah, go be crooked without causing all this fucking ruckus.
I just can't have my leaders on Twitter. That's my
Talking
whole thing.
shit on
I don't
Twitter.
know what Biden's on Twitter because I don't see on the news every day what Biden tweets. I just don't like my leaders being all the way public. Now, I'm contradicting my retirement account because my retirement account actually very much enjoyed having Trump in office. Just to be gonna be honest now, we put it out there. My IRA is not upset at all about his tenure, but me personally, yes,
Shit, mine ain't either.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, my independent retirement account. Look into that, people.
Please do, please
Yeah,
do.
you don't have to have a 401k to get your retirement
You do
together.
not.
Just set one up on your own.
Does not have to go through your company.
It's called an independent retirement account.
Mm-hmm.
Get it together, make it happen. Financial independence.
Yeah, Roth IRAs. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm talking about.
But boy, yeah, man. But as far as I'm concerned, we got one middle-aged white man talk crazy to the public. We got one middle-aged white man like the rest of them. He don't talk crazy in public.
He
Wait
ain't
till you get to the
middle-aged.
private room.
Nah, he ain't middle aged.
Ancient.
Is he ancient?
That nigga old than a bitch. He was old when Obama was in office. Nigga, it was 10 years ago.
You got mummy dust coming off of it.
Goodness. That's our president got mummy dust coming up.
Mm-hmm, he do.
Listen, if it was to the point where he wouldn't have got elected if it wasn't just the pure hatred for the orange man.
That's what
He
it
played
was.
off of that.
Yeah, like,
That's what a good politician
which I ain't
does.
even tripping because I voted for him too, even though I knew he wasn't the best.
Yeah.
I just wanted the orange nigga up out of there, man. He was doing too much, man. It was just too much, man.
Nobody took his phone. If they would just took his phone, we might have rocked with him a little
But
more.
nah, fuck him, bro. He just was causing too many problems.
Him and his family.
Now, here's the thing, though. I'm pretty certain that the majority of his base, he don't even like him.
No, hell no.
That's the thing. Like
No.
he ain't even rocking with him.
This
But-
is my thing with and we've talked about dude on here before, but and I'll keep it short because fuck him. But I decided a long time ago he wasn't as much of a racist as he was a classist.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you got money, he fucking with you, and he don't care what
Exactly.
color you are. A bunch of shit that he talked about them goddamn Mexicans. If he had some Mexican millionaires, nigga, they be doing business.
Sitting right there in the office with him, smoking the good cigars.
Yeah, because I mean, you see back before his thought process on becoming the president, nigga, all the niggas that was doing business with him at the hotels and
Right.
the fights and all that shit, like
Yeah.
Taking
man,
pictures
everybody
with him
fuck
and
with you.
shit.
Yeah,
He was in
'Cause-
songs and everything.
man, niggas are classist, but all he did was he pandered. He pandered to a group.
Yeah. A
He
big
knew.
group. A major group.
He knew he'd say, "We hate Mexicans, we hate niggers, we hate them too." Nigga,
Exactly. One of us made it.
They don't even realize like them motherfuckers was voting against their own interests, and some of them
Yeah.
states that was pandering to them, bro, some of the poorest states in the country, and they voting against their own best interests, just
Get him in there.
with racism at their bottom line. Nigga, not even you know how fucked up you got to be to make racism your bottom line and not survival.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Exactly.
yeah.
So,
But they
yeah,
want-
we're
they
still
want-
broke, but
they was ready
we
to
got
get
our boy in
Obama
there.
out of office anyway.
Listen,
so
bro. First law of nature is self-preservation.
Yep.
yeah,
So for you to be able to put something
like you.
above self-preservation that literally has nothing to do with you, just an idea
Right.
above self. Like I put my kids above self-preservation,
Right, exactly.
but just an idea, just fuck you niggas above.
Right. Above everything else.
Wow.
Number one priority.
That's commitment. We should all pray for that type of commitment.
We should definitely pray for that commitment. Right. That's a love you don't find. That's like how Gump felt about Jenny.
Yeah.
You know, that's bad.
We should all pray for that type of commitment.
Goals.
Yeah, facts, goals.
Yeah. It's that Thanos commitment.
I just thought about that. I'm throwing that into my little prayer routine, man. I need the commitment of a racist.
Is that gonna be the title?
Of a down home.
The commitment of a racist
supporter.
Yeah. Pray for the commitment of a racist.
Pray for the commitment of a racist.
Yeah. Jesus.
Help us all.
Oh, man. Jesus. Since we talking about races. Since we talking about races, I got one.
Who you got?
Oh, man, I forgot all about this story. I'm glad these notes is here.
Oh, we got Dopey the other day. What's going on?
We got something. We ain't there yet, but we got something in that wheelhouse. I know it's a Virginia Beach family. I can start talking about it before I find the thing as I know it. It's a Virginia Beach family who it's one of them situations we were just basically talking about.
Okay.
Where niggas done moved into the neighborhood. Pretty nice neighborhood.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And John Quinique Martinez, Salem Lakes, Virginia Beach.
No, he went wrong. Why he moved to Salem? But
I don't know. But her and a couple other neighbors, they got this neighbor, right, bro?
Yeah.
Got this neighbor who has set up cameras and loudspeakers and strobe lights and shit all outside of his house. And every time they're in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And every time any of the black families come outside their home, he starts playing monkey noises through the speakers and shining the lights at them. And he's got like audio recordings that go nigger, 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 nigger. Bro. And every family has their own song. So like when this family comes out, it's a different nigger, nigger, nigger song. And when this one comes out, it's like monkey noise, nigger, nigger, nigger. Like it's, hey man, I was watching the news thing, bro. They got like video cameras that record this nigga house, and it's just the most racist shit. But he clearly maybe must study law or something, because there's a thing down there. They can't do anything to him because
he's not doing it.
He's playing recorded audio.
Right.
From his property.
He's like playing recorded audio from like somewhere he's not recording himself. Mm-hmm. It's like some shit he done found on the internet and looped and did some shit, which makes it not hate speech because it's not him saying it to you. And at best, all they can get him for is noise pollution, like noise violations.
Yeah, noise ordinance and shit, yeah.
Man, that's ridiculous.
And he is terrorizing these people.
That's ridiculous.
He is terrorizing these. He wouldn't do no
now,
news
did
interview.
he come out and do a dance too?
No, bro.
The nigga dance? No.
They said they
I'm sucking the jive into it, man.
They said he don't come outside. They go knock on the door and shit. He done called the police on him for being on his property. Like
he really clowning.
Oh, he's
clowning.
When the news came, he wouldn't open the door for the news. He wouldn't talk to nobody. Like, bro, But they showed this shit, bro. And he got like the megaphone loudspeakers on the corner of his house. He got cameras pointed out every window, so like he can see when that family comes out. It's time for this song. That family comes out. It's time for this song. Yeah, track 4 for that one. That family.
I wonder what it sound like when they all come home.
Man. Mickey Ficky mix.
The McRyan.
The niggy mix.
The niggy mix. The niggy.
Yeah, oh my god, it's really some people out here wilding.
Hey, like I stated a second ago, we should all pray for the commitment of a racist.
Ain't that the truth?
It's different.
Because that's some commitment
it's
right there.
Different.
He dedicated his life to hating his neighbor.
It's different, bro.
They worse than vegans.
They are. They are. They are.
They are heavy.
I think vegans be sneaking
They do.
food.
You can't get a lot of shit without honey in it.
Yeah.
Come on now. You can't.
Hold on, shit without honey. Whatever.
That's part of being vegan. They don't eat any byproduct of any insect or animal.
Yep.
They don't do that.
No honey. Now you're a vegetarian, you can eat honey, but if you're a vegan, nah.
See, that's another thing too.
Even if you had like a leather case for your phone,
Yep.
they don't fuck with leather either
Nah.
because it's a byproduct of an animal.
Like John said, John Sally. John Sally got a company that makes vegan shoes because he's a vegan.
Mm-hmm.
He got a company that makes vegan shoes to where they don't use anything from a byproduct of an animal, but they're still like you're not walking around with fucking wheat clogs on. Like they look good.
Yeah.
They look good,
Yeah.
but there's no
byproduct.
byproduct of no animal.
Nah, no leather, no none of that shit. Like
So
my current workout partner, my nigga Do, shout out to Doski. He was a vegan for a while, and now he's a pescatarian. He eat fish.
Okay, fish.
And I'm like, man, what happened? He's like, man, that vegan shit was too real for me. He's like, bro, the restrictions on that shit.
Yeah. It's a lot.
that's what he
You
said
can't eat a lot of
happens. It's
shit.
a brother.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with brothers, man, our problem is we see a good pair of Stacey Adams and be like, man, forget that. Like,
For
I'm
real.
gonna tell you what it is. Now,
For real, he's not supposed to use nothing that was like tested on animals. None of that shit.
Yeah,
Nigga
none
got
of that.
dreads. Like you can't. Now
No
you got to go
beeswax.
find the vegan. Yeah, no beeswax for the dreads. You got to.
now, are these terms new or just new to me? Because when I remember when I was young, you ate meat or you didn't. You either a vegetarian
Well, see, there's a difference.
or you're a regular.
Vegetarians just don't eat meat, but they'll still
Eat
cheese, dairy.
milk, all that shit.
Okay.
Presbyterians only eat fish. They don't eat no other meat. They only eat fish.
But what they do with the dairy stuff?
Some of them
Yeah.
cut it
Gotta be
out.
some blurred lines somewhere.
No, they
Some of them
can.
cut it
Some
out.
of them cut it out. A lot of them cut it out.
Okay.
Like,
Dairy's not really good
We
for
should
you.
all cut out dairy. That's a fact. But
That's fair.
vegans don't use anything that comes from an animal. Not even like shit that can grow back. Like they won't even use like
The hair.
the hair of it. But they won't use anything come from an animal. They're not eating eggs. They're not eating any dairy.
Nope, they got
They're
their
not
own
wearing
eggs
leather.
that they make.
They're not wearing, nigga. If it came from, it has to grow out of the earth.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be watching Walking Dead.
Yeah, I love Walking Dead. I just watched the last episode a second ago.
You just reminded me. I ain't never seen one vegan in the post-apocalypse era. I'm just saying. I was like, so all the ones refusing to eat eggs, I'm just gonna say we go post-apocalyptic around this mug. Y'all might want to just reevaluate your position on this whole lifestyle choice. You
Nah,
know?
nigga, we got squirrels and raccoons and possums and shit. We gonna find a way to eat something.
No, we gonna be alright because we ain't vegan. I'm talking about these committed folks. You know.
Oh. Good shit.
Hey, I remember
They can
once
walk
upon
around
a
eating
time,
missiles.
my last ex-wife would tell you this. We sitting there having like a deep conversation about the apocalypse because I love like the Walking Dead and shit.
Right.
Walking Dead, true.
And she was like, if I got sick, would you like some? I said, if you got sick, baby, I said, I'd kill you early, save you, spare you. So then I'd eat you. Eat your ass first.
What flavor is that?
But I was so serious.
Like a ham.
She
I
looked
see
at
the
me
conversation going there.
like, what?
It makes sense.
Fry your ass right up. So I got to kill you quick for the sickness take over and then tarnish the meat.
It worked in the platform.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I done missed a couple movies or something, man.
You
I
ain't
don't
seen
know.
the platform?
I ain't seen the platform.
Platform
Oh
fire.
yeah, that's the one when the food coming down.
Yeah.
Each
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Platform's fire.
Yeah, that was
Dude got
something.
shitted on in his face.
Oh,
Climb
man,
up
trying
to
to
the
come
next
up with
level.
things.
Yeah,
That was funny as hell. I
that was
love
a
that
rough movie.
shit.
That was a good movie, man.
I got one for you, Cass.
What's that? What
You can relate to this.
Uh-oh.
This is a Thomas Lyons, man. He posted a video on TikTok of people walking across his lawn.
Fuck them.
So
Why
when
would
they
do
get
that?
so far in the lawn, a sprinkler goes off and start spraying them.
Yes.
Then that triggers an alarm for a woman to come out shouting, "Do not step foot on the grass. Get off."
Stanley?
I'm the neighborhood Stanley.
Your neighborhood Stanley?
I don't touch my grass.
Fellas, do not walk
Do not
across
walk
my
on-
grass.
Hey, I feel it.
I do too, though.
I need to set up that sprinkler, man. Motherfucker know how much fertilizer it costs. She's gonna walk on my
That's what
shit.
I'm saying. And I just got me a new lawnmower, man.
I got my new lawnmower.
Oh man, I ain't know until I just bought this Toro that I ain't never owned a new lawnmower before.
Yeah.
Like it's a big thing.
Yeah.
So man, my cousin called one time. Asked he can borrow my new lawnmower.
Hell no.
Yeah, so he can borrow my car, go find one or something.
Yeah. Take this fucking hand. This lawnmower.
But you don't touch my lawnmower, man. Nah, not my Toro, man. You wouldn't know how
That's
to.
personal.
Yeah, my
It's
motherfucking.
personal, man.
I
Come
was
on.
at my daddy house, man, the other day. Man, I had to cut his grass early in the summer, and Lord, he was sick. Mom's enlisted my expertise,
Right.
and I go over there to cut his grass. And Pops had an electric lawnmower that resembled something off some Tesla shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I seen them.
I've
Yeah.
seen them, but I ain't ready to rock with
This
them yet.
motherfucker was the truth, nigga. The little door opened, and it looked essentially like a small car battery. I just
Yeah.
shoved in that motherfucker
Yeah.
and locked it in.
Yeah.
Nigga,
And it gets to going. It's quiet.
quiet, and it fucked me up. I didn't know what to do. Because, you know, I'm used to...
Yeah.
Nigga,
Go that
motherfucker
motherfucker.
this motherfucker just...
Don't even feel like
Like
you're
you
doing
cutting
shit.
hair, not grass.
Bro, and that motherfucker was so fire. Then I go in the goddamn garage, and I look, and this nigga got the whole goddamn Tesla set. It's the blower, the weed whacker, the motherfucking edger. I said, this nigga has been holding out.
Now, could you get the whole yard done without having to recharge?
He had 3 batteries.
Yeah.
He had 2 on the chargers.
How far did they get though?
They got very far.
Okay.
Their yard is big, so like they would have did my yard without a problem.
Okay.
Their yard's big.
Hell yeah. I'm thinking about investing. I'm tired of buying gas.
Like I think my whole yard is about the size of the yard on the left side of the house. Like ain't get to the right, ain't get to the back either. Just
That's crazy.
yeah, that
Right.
motherfucker was truth, nigga.
Yeah, but I'll do something.
This is the shit
like
you
that.
get excited about when you get old.
I know, man. That's when you know you old, man. When you get excited about a new lawnmower. Yeah.
I was in Menards the other
Tesla
day.
setup.
Yeah, I was in Menards the other day, and they're looking at some shit, and then they're trying to figure out, well, if I buy it today,
Right.
But no, not right now. Take a picture of it.
I was in there too, man. I'm replacing some doors in my house. All my doors.
I want to do all my doors.
Yeah, apparently I got old doors. Is hot.
I'm a bitch.
Man, hot.
I want to get rid of those.
Yeah, the ones with the squares on them are the new ones. They
Yeah.
in the new house.
See,
like
my-
your front door.
Like my front door and my
Yeah.
my son's bedroom door is the first door I did. So he's got the new white door with the squares.
It just looks like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's got one of them, but the rest of my doors look like that. And I want to get him the fuck up out of here. But it's expensive than a bitch
Expensive for
to
them.
get a pre-cut door.
Menards got the best deal though. I did find it out this past week. I'm looking for doors.
Look at
I'm
what
looking
we've
for
turned
doors.
this into.
I know. Boy, yeah, let's get on this, man.
Yeah, I need to replace. I got a nice little number of doors in this motherfucker that need to go. 'Cause I'm so sick of them goddamn wood doors.
Go down 25th off of between college and
Habitat.
yeah.
They got doors.
Yeah, don't
Doors.
touch shit in
They got
Habitat.
screen doors. They got screens. They got all
I
types
just
of
gotta make
shit.
sure you get your. I went to Habitat. There's a door in my backyard right now. But it's all rotted out and shit now because I just threw it out in the yard because I was mad at it. I had my measurements wrong and I found
You
it at
mad at the
Habitat.
door?
Yeah.
Might have a topic about that too. Go ahead, my bad.
I had my measurements wrong, and I found this door at Habitat, and I was so geeked to come home and put it on one of these doors. Like, look, the journey is starting, and it didn't fit a door in this motherfucking house, and I got mad and just threw it in the backyard.
You didn't measure it?
I had my measurements wrong.
Gotcha. That
I
happened.
had my measurements wrong. What happened was I had measured it and didn't write it down. Just thought I remembered it.
Yeah.
I think it's 33 or 32.
Yeah. That motherfucker.
Fuck it, I'm gay.
That motherfucker didn't fit. It didn't fit nothing, and the door. It was so far off I couldn't shave. Because like that door that's on my son's room, I shaved the bottom of that bitch. It was a little too longer. I shaved a couple inches off the bottom of that motherfucker, put it right in there.
Okay.
Couldn't shave the fucking door. I got mad. I threw it in the middle of the backyard. You can go in my backyard right now. It's a white door.
Big ass white door.
Middle of the yard.
It's the door.
It's like greenish.
It's the door.
Brownish now. It's been out there like all summer.
Is it laying down flat?
It's like at an angle.
At an angle.
Oh yeah.
Sitting up against a tree actually.
See, lay that mug down on the ground flat, man. Let the neighborhood kids' imaginations just run wild.
It's the journey to Middle
You
Earth.
could mess with them, like, yeah, like, what's that door? That's how you get the hell.
That's how you get the hell.
It'd be a movie called The Green Door.
Yeah.
20 years later.
Exactly.
You fuck with me, I'ma send you there.
Right. I'm still on my grass. That's why I keep people still on my grass.
But nah. Oh shit.
Let's play a game.
We done turned this motherfucker into the Doorcast.
Yeah.
It's the motherfucking episode 18, the Doorcast. Nah, it's not the Doorcast. It's
to pray for the commitment.
Pray
of a
for
racist.
the
commitment of a
racist. Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of some racist shit, but a really good movie. You check out the Sopranos prequel.
I
Yeah.
still didn't watch that.
I thought I
Y'all
did it
go
twice
ahead.
already. I ain't gonna stunt. I
was
liked
good.
it. I liked it. Yeah.
When my man beat Ray Liotta to death, nigga, I said, by his stepmama
About his stepmama.
/ new bitch.
He wanted to make his
New
stepmama his side chick. And all
'Cause
he
he
had
was
to
already
do was kill his
married.
father. He's already married. Living next door to where he killed him from.
But that wasn't even his real daddy. That was his
no, that was real daddy.
yeah, that was
That was his uncle that was locked up.
Yeah, you're right. The twin.
Both played by Ray Liotta.
They were both played by Ray Liotta because Ray Liotta's the man. If
He
everybody
really
like
is the
he
man.
is it, boy,
Yeah, he really is the man.
Y'all like fucked up. Ray Liotta's fire.
Yeah. Public service announcement.
Yeah, public service
You didn't
announcement.
know. Really, it's
It's a
fire.
toss up on names. This motherfucker might be Ray Liotta's fire. I'm going with the
My
commitment
favorite,
of a
my favorite
racist.
movie was Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
That's
Yeah.
my shit.
Yeah.
Tell the motherfucker
Yeah,
go home
but-
and get your shine box.
But nah, that prequel of that Sopranos movie, that motherfucker was good.
It was real good.
They on a little roll. They just dropped a trailer to the prequel to Game of Thrones.
See, I ain't getting to Game of
Damn.
Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah, I had too many things going on in my life.
No, I ain't talking about you.
Oh,
I'm talking about the prequel to that.
yeah, it's called House of Dragons.
It's a whole
Oh,
series
so
or
you
just a
about to
movie?
talk
It's a
about her.
movie. I think it's a movie.
They about to talk about the dragon bitch.
Yeah, they about to talk about the mother of the dragons.
I don't know nothing about it, but I liked her when I watched a little bit of
Jeez.
it. Only reason I called it was coming over to somebody's house and they already watching it. I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta watch this shit too.
So you gotta watch that, man. I got The Walking Dead like that, and now I'm on all of them.
I got The Walking Dead by myself.
Turned to 3 different worlds.
They finally put it on Netflix. It was like the first 6 episodes. And I watched one of them and couldn't put that shit down. And I was like, okay,
Yeah,
it's got me.
it got me. It got me too.
Yeah, shit. That's how Squid Game got me. Shit, I watched that whole series.
Shit,
one
I
night.
too dated.
Yeah.
'Cause I started late. I watched, it was 9 episodes. I think I ran through 5 that night. And went to the gym and shit, came back and pieced together them 4 the next day.
Man.
Called him right up like, yeah, fire.
Fire. Now, did y'all put the change the language to English first?
I didn't have to.
No, just off just the strength of it.
Yeah.
I did look, but I didn't change it though. I let it go and do its regular English 5.2 or whatever the hell it was.
Okay.
Okay.
When it came on with the horrible voiceover, I was like, all right, that's what we doing. But I had already been pre-warned that it was going to be some terrible voiceover.
Oh yeah,
Let's see.
it was.
But the shit was so good. And bro will tell you, he know better than anybody. I'm like, wait, I won't say racist. I just don't be fucking with other countries like that.
Well, at least you didn't say racist. Look.
It ain't like I got nothing against them except for the British motherfuckers. You know how I feel about them. Fuck them.
You don't
Fuck
mess
them.
with they got the best gangster
Fuck.
movies.
No, they don't.
Man,
Told you.
Fuck them. Fuck them and them whack ass
do we
British
gotta go
dirty
back
teeth
to
niggas.
the
man.
lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels?
Fuck them
smash,
niggas.
Snatch,
Fuck 'em.
Revolver.
Revolver.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
But what was the other one? Man, who's my guy, man?
Now, I'll tell you who I did watch.
Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie.
That's my guy.
Fuck him too.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you who I did. I did fuck with the Cray twins.
Oh,
That was cool.
Yeah.
You seen The Gentleman?
Tom Hardy played
Have
him.
you seen The Gentleman?
No, I can't bring myself to watch it. He told me how good it
You
was.
have
to watch The Gentleman.
Yeah,
Bro, I literally
watch The
I
Gentleman.
can't deal with the accents, man. It ruins the whole movie for me.
man. First of all, dude's American.
I don't care.
He plays American.
But everybody else is there.
But everybody else is there. Yeah.
Right there's a tea and crumpet eating motherfucker.
You ever try some tea and crumpet?
No,
I
hell
ain't
no.
had no damn crumpet, but
Charlie
tea-
Hunnam's in it.
Yeah. Sam Crow.
Fuck him too.
Goodness, man. Come on, man.
He operated Gypsy in Pacific Rim.
Fuck him too.
Have you seen Sam Crow?
No.
See, that's why you're talking like that, because you never seen it.
He's talking about Sons of Anarchy.
Oh yeah.
Charlie Hunnam, the main
Jax.
dude.
With
Jax.
See, when I found out his voice was like that,
Well, how you feel about Andrew Lincoln?
I did.
And Morgan.
I think
Yeah, Morgan.
They took Morgan from
Morgan was in.
Bro.
He was in Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels.
It's-
No, I'm sorry, Snatch.
bro,
With Fat
Lincoln,
Tyrone.
That was
Morgan has a whole
That was
fucking
Morgan.
show. I think it's Luther or some shit.
No, you talking about Idris Elba.
That's it. Morgan has a whole show where he's like a black cop that within the British shit. Fuck all them niggas, man. They need to talk. They need to use their American voice. Come around here fucking with me. Because
They
outside
do
of
in the
that,
shows.
well, then, that's the only time we can be friends.
Is when they in the show.
When can we?
outside
Brother
of
though,
that.
man. Franklin Saint, man.
I know
Yeah.
Franklin saying that nigga strikes me as a little
You know,
What's he in? I don't know him by
Snowfall.
Snowfall.
Nah, ain't no wrong.
You gotta watch.
Yeah, that's
Snowfall.
Is it the main dude?
That's like
Yeah.
one of the best. He's a main
He's a
dude.
Brit.
Yes,
How they be looking so much like niggas?
because they be
Yes,
niggas.
they are.
No, I'm talking about they get the
Because
where they learn.
they be niggas.
Now, no.
They go to the
With
school of
him,
Cootie
actually,
He's an actor.
They said they got Dub C
Yeah, Dub
from
C's
West
his
Side
coach.
Connection to be his coach, to teach him
All right,
how
so you
California
get a coach.
rocks and everything.
Got
Yeah, you get a coach.
All right, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
Dub C's his coach.
Yeah,
that
Dub C
makes
been on
sense.
Snowfall as his coach since they started.
Since
the
day
shit.
one, so he taught him to talk, taught him to walk.
Yeah, because Dad seen that nigga outside of the show, and he's a little.
I seen him on some something on Facebook, and yeah, he dancing around.
Yeah, he was twirling.
That
No.
is.
He was twirling.
Oh.
It was he was dancing, but the nigga was twirling.
Is that,
I don't know if these niggas are twirl. Which I mean, if that's what he, you
That's what I'm
know,
saying, but that's how you rock. That's how you rock. I mean, look, yeah,
like
yeah.
if you like to twirl,
Did y'all
Yeah.
see his face? He's twirling.
Nah, but like twirl. You know what I'm saying?
He spins around the room.
he had his arms out. He had his arms out, palms down.
Palms
Palms down. He was twirling.
Where's my bottle? I let her bottle.
Man, so bear with me, fellas. So check and dig. How y'all feel about? First of all, how you feel about the 50-50 thing everybody be talking about in relationships, going half on the bills and shit?
I'm with that if a motherfucker solid about it.
But you know the women be like really on some the man's supposed to pay everything type shit, which I can go for. But this is my problem. They want to keep the old guard as far as the man pays everything and he's the provider and this and the third, but they want to take the old traditions for them and twist them all up and not cook, not clean, not take care of the home, not do.
Because she works too.
Well, and that's where the 50-50 thing comes in.
Exactly.
So my problem is how y'all gonna keep the old shit for us,
Well, y'all get the new.
but y'all get some new fangle dangle shit.
So
Yeah.
traditional roles are in, or they out?
That's what I'm saying.
No in between, no grays on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
Are the
are.
traditional rules in or out?
Right. It's like they out.
Because the
Motherfuckers
traditional
don't wanna
thing
play
was, man is the provider.
fair. Exactly.
He goes out, He works. He makes all the motherfucking money. He brings the bacon home. You cook it. Mm-hmm. With that being said, that means all that nigga did was work. He didn't come home and clean shit. He barely watched them kids.
True.
Pawpaw sat on that motherfucking couch and drank a beer and yelled at a kid or two.
And got the big piece of chicken.
And got the big piece of chicken because he brought the chicken home.
Because he brought the chicken home. So now we got the new age shit, which I'm with. I'm with all the new age shit. Go make y'all money. Go do y'all thing.
Right.
But what the thing is, Pawpaw was paying all the motherfucking bills, and that was the only income coming into the house. I'm not about to be making $100,000 a year, and you making 75, and I'm spending 80 of my 100,000 paying these bills, and your 75 is just over there, doing whatever.
If it's over there,
do whatever you're doing with the motherfucker.
Right.
Like, then because you at work, now not only am I paying all the bills, but I'm raising the kids 60% of the time too.
Exactly.
3 days out the week, I gotta cook too. Got to fold my own clothes. I got to.
Got to fold your own drawers too. Oh.
Which, that's where the 50-50 thing comes in in my book. Because now we 50-50 on responsibilities. So why can't we be 50-50? And I don't even agree on the 50-50 thing. I think when I was married to my last wife, I think she paid the mortgage. And I took care of everything else. Like car payments, cell phone bills, utilities, insurance, the gas in the car. Like, when it was all broke down, I paid a lot more money than she did out every week. But that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Right.
I don't know about the 50-50. I mean, I do believe in all people participating in all things, you know, because I'm not really one just to leave all the raising of the children on the woman either. Right. So, I mean, I like a woman who can play her part, the role she can play, but at the same time, I don't think that I'm going to ever have a woman pay, you know, wife, girlfriend, whatever, otherwise, pay my mortgage. You know, I don't think my stepmama know. Parents been married for 20, 30 years. I don't think my stepmama know what the mortgage cost over my dad's house. This was the reason.
This was the reason why I did that with my last one. It was one bill. She didn't have to keep track of shit.
Fair enough.
You paid one thing. You're done. I got to keep tabs on all this other shit. This is doing the 6th. This is doing the 8th. This is doing the. Because that wasn't her strong point.
Fair enough. See, because I'm gonna type it out. You know, I said we're gonna split everything 50-50. Now I'll pay the mortgage and I'll pay the phone bill and I'll pay the car insurance and I got the life insurance. You know, but everything else 50-50. I mean, by the time we get down to it, everything else is like electric and heating. You know, and that's probably it.
Well, see, I ain't even the one like for the 50-50. I just called it even on my notes, I just got it written down as the 50-50 theory, and that's just because what everybody calls it. Right. I ain't necessarily one for the 50-50 because we're not roommates.
Right.
True that.
Right.
You my lady.
You my lady.
So I'm not with the 50-50 technical, let's cut this shit down the middle. But we just not, you gonna pay something in this motherfucker, man. You gonna pay something in this motherfucker. You gonna contribute to this bitch some type of way. Especially if you out making money. Because if you out making money, that means we are now sharing the responsibilities of this household.
Mm-hmm. True that.
And which is great. That's what we're supposed to be doing. But if we're sharing the responsibility of this household, why aren't we sharing the responsibilities of this household?
And that's fair.
I'm just not with killing myself every goddamn day of the week while you just take money and do whatever the fuck it is you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Now, if you, and this is also my thing about that. What type of motherfucker say they love you and actually sit there and watch you struggle
and
like that?
Sit there and just watch you just dwindle. Right. Yeah.
I was trying to explain to a motherfucker. I said, man, don't y'all realize in them good old days y'all was talking about the life expectancy of a man was about 20 years shorter than a woman? Mm-hmm. You don't think that had something to do with this shit?
Right. Work ourselves to the bone.
Yeah.
To the bone.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just, my thing is, I'm not with the the picking or the choosing of the old guard.
Man, it all depends on what works for your house.
And that's what I personally believe in too.
Yeah.
Whatever works for your fucking home.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, what, are you starting off the relationship this way, or did it just change into this?
See, that's nothing. We're starting off the relationship that way too. Because when you starting off courting, of course, a man got to show he a provider.
Right.
So it's almost the stunning phase.
It is.
Yeah.
But I think once you get into joining your lives, some rules got to be put down. And if you can't rock with them, baby girl, you can find something else to do.
Right.
Because when you was paying your bills before I got there,
Exactly.
and you don't have to pay all your bills. Like, that's not even like what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it at all. But bitch, if I'm paying all this other shit, bitch, say you got the gas bill. I got the gas bill and the crew car wash bills. Bet.
Fair.
It's something.
Fair.
Bet.
And if that mug ever comes in extracurricular high or something, I got it.
Yeah. Holla at me.
Yeah.
If it comes in and it fucks your shit, but I don't know what we did this week. Yeah.
I'll take this.
Give me the.
I'll take this.
But you just not about to sit around, especially when you out making your own money and doing this and the third, man. Because like I said, now you taking away. If we both working motherfucking 40 hours a week, and you getting 40-hour a week income,
Right.
why the fuck am I breaking my goddamn back to pay for everything in this bitch, and you not even? What type of foul motherfucker is you to sit there and look at your 40-hour a week paycheck and decide I ain't putting none of this into the house?
Right.
Nah, I ain't rocking with it. That's just a partnership. It's supposed to be a partnership.
It's supposed to be a partnership. Now, even in that
That's what I
partnership,
said at the beginning of it.
that there are certain gender roles that have to be. I always believe that if now both should help with keep the house up, both should help clean up in the house. Because if you ain't helping clean up, I mean you're really making a big mess.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
both help on both. However, I also believe that if people come over to your house and your house ain't clean, no matter what your roles is and how y'all work things out between you, they looking at the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Especially if you married, they looking at that woman. Now, if they come over and see eviction notice on the door, they looking at the man.
Look at the man.
Yeah, it don't matter how y'all roles go.
Oh no, that's like the man who took trash out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, there's rules.
So, like you
Well,
said, it don't
I
matter
look at
if her
both.
bill was the mortgage and yours or everything else.
Yeah.
If an eviction notice on the door, that's
to pay the
something
mortgage.
yeah, that's something you did. You got to
Yeah.
you can handle that.
Nah, if I go somewhere and their house dirty, I'd be like, you allowed this? I mean, somebody had something to say, so I just wallow in filth all day.
It's a y'all rock.
Then when you say you allowed this, which you are you talking about? You look
Both.
You look at both of them.
Because if she
Like
didn't
y'all allowed
yeah,
this.
because if she didn't clean up, he didn't say nothing about cleaning up, nor did he get up and clean up himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because y'all just wallow in filth.
Yeah.
Because before I wallow in filth, I'll cuss everybody in this motherfucking house up. I'll
gonna
cuss
get
everybody out while I'm in here mopping and
Now,
scrubbing.
your room, I don't care what your room look like.
But
And
the
I've
front,
always kept that in my
the
house.
company areas.
The company areas, yeah. The
Shit, bro,
kitchen,
you
the bathroom.
You walk too far down that hallway, don't tell her what this house look like.
And that's
But
all
out
right.
here,
That's none of my business
Yeah.
back there.
Out
I'm
here?
meddling.
well, yeah, you find that mess, you meddling.
Say, you in the wrong.
Yeah, you're 100% correct.
What are you doing in this wing?
My bad, dog. I looked for the bathroom. I didn't.
But yeah, that's my only problem with it. Like I said, I'm not opposed to nigga paying all the bills. But if I pay all the motherfucking bills, I shouldn't have to keep this motherfucker up like that for real.
No. If you paying all the bills, you should be able to leave glasses in the bathroom next to the shower and just expect it to be fountain washed.
That's
by
what
the
I'm
time
saying.
that
And they ain't
area
even
again.
on they ain't even on no chauvinistic shit
Nah,
like
it's
that.
not.
That's the role you decide you want to
But
play.
that's the role y'all playing,
Right.
though. Yeah.
That's why I said motherfuckers can keep playing their role.
Yeah,
Be all right.
because motherfuckers that was getting all the bills paid and them was Susie homemakers.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be Susie homemaker, now we into the situation where shit you got money too. Like
Exactly.
take a bill or two.
Man, like I say, the whole house is cleaned up, the kids is set, and the food's prepped and ready to go. But your man pay all your bills. You need to be taking baking classes or something. You need to be trying to get a new skill. Look, all I'm saying is, yeah, I feel you. If you're gonna do the full blown old school gender roles, then do the full blown old school gender roles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now here's something else I did learn though. I heard a lot of them OGs was coming home back in the day, working the plants and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paid all the bills, and they would hand their entire check
Over to their wife.
Yeah.
And the wife would give them like $10.
An allowance, yeah.
Allowance. The wife would
Yeah.
give them an allowance to go to the bar or go do whatever they're gonna
I
do.
ain't with that shit.
I ain't never handed over my own check, my whole check.
I ain't with that shit.
That was
to no ones.
That's how they was getting down when that was them was the OGs and shit that knew they wasn't making a large amount over what they needed to live. You feel me?
That too.
So
Plus
if
a lot of them didn't have they couldn't
checking
read.
accounts and they couldn't read, they couldn't.
So their wife could read.
But even with that being said, like say for instance, it's check $300 and we need $275 of that for this house to function.
Yeah.
You don't get to go make your own decision with this money.
Nah,
So
bro, here $10.
yeah, here's $10-15, man. Go get your little drink.
Go have fun.
But
Yeah,
even
you
not
earned
even,
it.
But not even with the wife though. Like say he's illiterate and he don't know his math.
Yep.
He goes to cash his check. He getting fucked
gets
over
shorted.
every time. So
Yep.
every time he getting cussed the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Where this
So,
money go? I ain't even spend nothing, Thelma.
I just cashed it. This is what they gave me.
I ain't going for
Get
that.
this every
Cleotis.
week. It's
Yeah.
$30. Your check's supposed to be $300.
Mm-mm.
Well, what she told me it was only 30.
That's just my problem with the picking and choosing of what we gonna live by. My friends with the old times and new times, and then we do a mix and match of this shit. But the mix and the match of this shit has us coming out on the bad end of it.
But you know, I've met some brothers though, some successful brothers, who women are making more than them,
I ain't even tripping on that.
and they split expenses.
I'm not tripping on that.
No, ain't nothing more.
Please, by all means, make more money than me.
Boy,
Like,
go
because if
with
it's coming
the
into the
best
house, we winning.
we got it exactly.
As long as our relationship is solid, if it's coming to the house, we winning.
Yeah.
And shit, if you make more, and shit, on some real shit, he who is head of household gets little certain perks. You make more money than me, I might catch a nigga folding some laundry or something.
Shit.
I feel you on that though.
Yeah, I know how to bake chicken, nigga.
Right.
Nah, you been working hard, baby. Let me get in this motherfucker and make this chicken real quick. I got the kids ready for bed already. I ran you that bath.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm ready. Rub your feet real quick. Let me show you this.
Hot.
Show you this Harley magazine I've been looking at today. Nah, I'm talking shit.
This one with the saddlebag. And I'm on the radio.
Ain't that nice?
Yeah, look at that.
And it's vegan.
It's not real leather on the saddlebag. That's vinyl.
No animal was hurt.
Those
in
are
the
vinyl
production of this.
saddlebags, baby.
Oh, God.
Those are vinyl saddlebags. Pleather.
Leather.
Leather.
Oh, man.
That's not too close.
I think my pen broke. PMI now.
Oh, you broke another one?
Nope, we good. We good.
I'm about to say, that's about to be number 3.
Mm.
Oh, no, that's the same one you
No,
broke?
that's a different one. You
Okay.
gotta be stealing it from the bank every time I go in there. All my pens at Huntington.
Oh,
Shout out to Huntington.
You're not stealing them. They just giving you complimentary pens
Yeah.
for coming in.
I take a lot of them, though.
They don't care.
I know they don't.
Yeah.
I looked at man dead in his face and grabbed a handful of pens. He was like,
Now, you're supposed to give one every time. Man. Like you get the little dum-dum suckers back in the day.
yeah. I remember I took like 6 of them. But he looked at me, I looked at him.
Hey, my mate ain't got no dum-dums no more, man.
They still was doing it?
The dum-dums?
Yeah, they were keeping them around for the kids and shit.
Yeah, mine didn't
I don't
have
ever go
none.
with no kids, so I don't know.
Yeah, mine used to have dum-dums, and then they don't. I almost want to switch banks.
Not the
That's part of my experience. I mean,
I feel you.
Yeah.
The pens is for me.
see?
If they took these pens out, me and my funds is going elsewhere.
See what I mean? Yeah.
See, I got an idea for opening a bank. Opening a bank on the west side. Every morning, before the bank open, go to Lowe's and get some donuts and set them in the bank. So when people come in, they can take a donut. They always come. The bank is your bank.
You know what? My people's barbershop, Infinity, on the west side.
Okay.
They got Long's Bakery Donuts every Saturday.
That's just one day.
It is just one day.
You do it every day.
Just
Do it
one
every
day.
day. You a
It's
bank.
like you just want some donuts.
Yeah, you just
And
want
coffee.
donuts. I do like coffee.
People come in for donuts and coffee. I don't give a fuck. It's free and it's long.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta wait in line. You can get one donut.
Yeah.
We individually wrap them, toss them at people.
Now, in your idea, do you have just the glaze or do you got
Nope,
blueberry
just
too?
the glaze.
Just
See?
glaze.
Just the glaze.
Can't be mixing and matching like that. What if we
like the
run
long-
out?
We're not supporting vegans either. So
Yeah.
Not supporting the vegans.
What if we
not on
run out?
donuts.
Not on donuts.
Yeah,
You're
what
right.
if we run out of the glaze and all we got left is blueberry and then not too many people going there fucking with the blueberries? I don't
Yeah.
need blueberry donuts.
You wanna do blueberry
Now I'm
donuts?
gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
You know what?
But
Sometimes
everybody
you go
can get a
somewhere and
glaze.
just turn the fuck around because you got a blueberry, and that's steering off customers. We can't do that.
I don't fuck with the blueberries. I don't fuck with Longs no way neither. Ain't my cup of tea. I'll go out here to Tim's.
Oh, I don't know. It's not no
Coresville?
Coresville. I know exactly where you're talking
Tim's is the nigga that showed Longs how to cook donuts. Nigga.
But
Yes,
you should
do
stay
your
at
research.
Longs, 'cause I ain't going past Longs. How you
No,
gonna-
you're absolutely right, though.
I know.
Yeah, you're absolutely
I
right.
know.
I had one of my riders tell me that. I was like, damn, that's some good Indiana history. I didn't know that.
So he talked about them.
He used to work there.
He the one showed them how to do their shit. Now he got his own little shop. He didn't have it out here in McCoysville. That motherfucker open from 8 in the morning to 11 o'clock. Nigga, if you don't get some donuts by then, you just ain't getting no fucking donuts.
8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah, nigga, if you don't get no donuts, you ain't get no fucking donuts.
Now, is he cash only? Does he take card?
I don't know.
All right.
I always took cash in there.
I thought I was doing something.
And that motherfucker's in a little shack, nigga, right at the edge of McCoysville.
I thought I was doing some justice when I went to I found the Longs on the south side or Southport.
She's trash.
And I was like, ooh, I'm going to go in.
I heard about that one.
Because I thought maybe because it's in Greenwood, they going to let you use a card.
Cash only.
Yeah. As soon as I walked in there, I walked right the fuck out.
It's cash only business. That means they ain't paying taxes.
My thing is, you ain't got no cash. You cash only, but why the fuck you ain't got no ATM in your
Because then you still got to report the money that was taken.
Not if it's
They
owned by
ain't-
somebody else.
They not paying taxes.
So
Jack.
they ain't got no ATM in that mug, yeah?
They not paying taxes, Jack. I can dig it.
I take one of my favorite spots for breakfast off Keystone Donut Shop.
What in
Okay.
Keystone?
Like 52nd maybe. It's right next to Subway across from the Big Myers.
What are you talking about?
Donut
That's
Shop.
Plaza right there.
Yeah.
Over there where Lockhart used to be. Because Lockhart used to be.
It used to be right there by the
Myers.
Myers. It's across the street. It's between like Wendy's and
And
Subway.
that one place with half the car.
Yep.
Hang on.
Small in the mug, man. Little hole in the wall. And it's called the Donut Shop, man. I personally don't really like they donuts, but
But they got a bunch of other shit.
they food, man. They omelets, they breakfast. I mean, if I call my brother now and say meet me at the spot for lunch tomorrow, I ain't gotta say a name.
I'm going to check that out.
Oh, it's the truth, man. It's the truth.
I ain't have that. I never knew they did
But they
breakfast.
cash only. That's when we think of it. But they got an ATM in that mug.
Okay.
See, that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart.
I can dig it.
Man, I got one. It's kind of see what y'all think about this.
All right.
I think I already know how it's gonna go. So Sunday night, a Columbus, Ohio man was in his apartment when somebody knocks on the door. He goes to answer the door and he's faced with a gun.
Oh.
So he instantly pulls out his gun and shoots the intruder in the chest. And then after he shot him, he saw another man flee, and the intruder dies in the hospital. So they have this. I can't remember what the theory is called. 'Cause I was supposed to write it down, but they're trying to say that he didn't try to flee from the danger first, but
Nah, fuck
the
that.
motherfuckers are coming into his
Nah,
house.
fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that. You
And that's
calling
where
my
I
shit
had
out.
controversy with it because I'm like, why the fuck?
So you telling me in order to defend myself, I got to try and run first?
Yeah,
That what you saying?
that's what they were trying to.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they was
articulate.
insinuating.
Yeah, insinuating. Yeah,
That because he didn't try to run first, he had like ill intentions.
yeah.
Yeah, nah, fuck, nigga. If you at my house, nigga, you can
He at the
die,
crib. So he at the crib.
And they breaking in his crib.
bro. If you
First
go
of all, they
in,
banging on the door. You know what I mean? And he goes to see who it is. So I guess he naturally just went and grabbed his gun because ain't nobody. You know,
absolutely, who the fuck's banging at my door?
Banging at my
everybody,
door.
you call before you come, or emergency. That's what it better be. You know what I mean?
And
But-
any of that. If you anybody that's that knows that is able to come over here, you know not to just be banging at my fucking door.
Right.
Knock, ring the doorbell.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
be respectful.
off-brand.
This is off brand. This is out of everyone's character.
Yeah.
So whoever this is probably ain't got nothing to do with me. Let me grab this pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, die, nigga. You come in this motherfucker. Like, you can do whatever you want to out there. You come here, die.
That's like I think it's in Denver. It's called a "Make My Day" law.
That's like the Florida got to stand your ground. They got to make my day.
There you go. Well, first of all, he shouldn't have been talking to the police without advisement from his lawyer.
Yeah.
Just
the truth.
because the story that everybody heard should have been the one that's already reviewed
Okay.
Yeah.
by his attorney. And
It's
I
a
don't
fact.
think that one right there was
Okay.
giving the go ahead.
That's a good look at it.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Nah, this is a fact.
I'm just
It is.
saying, and this is the guy's honest truth. If somebody comes to my house and it's the same scenario, and he ends up no longer living, what really happened, people? And I'll tell you after advising my attorney. I'll let y'all come back to that if it ever happens. You know?
Yeah.
That's all I'm
For
saying. Yeah, you'll be just running around telling everybody out.
Nah, you shouldn't talk to them people without. I tell people all the time, I ain't going to traffic court without a lawyer.
Man, exactly.
Like, bro, I'm just not doing it because the law is designed to trap you up because you don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. There's
It's like anything like we was talking about off mic. Legal jargon, financial jargon, mortgages. It's all designed to trap you up if you're not.
witty of it. Yeah.
Exactly. If you don't know the rules.
If you don't know the rules and the stipulations and what you're looking at.
Yeah, 'cause it's all a game.
It's all a game. And there's shit in there to get you trapped up, make you sign bad financial agreements.
Exactly.
The police
Exactly.
say and do shit to make you go
Telling
against
yourself,
your own and
yeah.
say shit that doesn't even, like, this isn't even it, but y'all got me.
See.
And no, this is why this man is hired to do this. He went to school for this shit. You know
Exactly.
exactly what y'all saying.
Trust him to handle that for you. That should have been the first thing you did. Call your lawyer.
I remember I caught a case.
911.
I caught a case that had, I got a case. And grand total, I gave the lawyer like $25,000. And when I say I used to just sit in court and stare, like he had to tell me to speak, like, no, go ahead and do it. Oh, yeah, so, da. He tapped me out.
Exactly.
That's why I pay you, nigga.
Exactly.
You were the voice. You're my $25,000 voice, nigga. Like,
Man,
He was singing a good tune.
yeah, he was a monster.
I watched this. Some of them chick flicks be mixed messages. I watched a chick flick made for men.
It happens.
It does. Chicago.
With Queen Latifah?
Queen Latifah.
She put them nasty ass titties out in that movie. I saw that.
She did. Mine
Ain't that
look
a
good
musical?
though. It's a musical.
Yep, I
it's
ain't
a
watched it.
musical. You might
I
want
watched
to
it
check
on
this
accident.
one out. But my
Mine did
favorite
look
scene.
fire.
Oh, mine look good. But my favorite part of the movie, Richard Gere? I think it's Richard
The white
Gere.
man?
Yeah, the white man.
I think so.
Yeah, he's a lawyer. And all these ladies up for murder and all whatnot. But he goes into the courtroom to defend his client, and he said, "All you gotta do is let me take the lead on this,
Right.
and I'll make it the show that we want." Cause all a show, and then he do a little musical number. But he's showing how he is just dancing around the courtroom, and he's putting on a show for the jury.
Yep.
Right.
He got her saying exactly. He got her dressed like this chick was out there, and she's the one on trial for murder. He got her dressed like this little homemade
Like a homely.
Amish type of outfit in there. Yeah, exactly. Talking about he had the whole thing laid out to where the jury is feeling sympathy for. He playing the media. He's tap dancing. He got the judge, just going to his tune too.
Right.
He's putting on the show that they want to see to get the verdict he wants. That really is how it goes, though.
Nah,
Man.
you ain't bullshitting. Like, I
Yeah.
remember one time I got jammed up. I got jammed up in Hancock County.
Ooh, handcuffs.
And,
yeah.
I keep it 100 with my lawyers. We about to talk. And I remember the game plan we came up with. First of all, I got a job. I enrolled in the school. I enrolled into drug rehab. This is all prior to a conviction. I cut my hair. I removed my gold teeth. I went and got my motherfucking Dr. Tabo prescriptions. And I wore long sleeve shirts to court. So by the time we came to court, I'm in that motherfucker with the fade and the frames and the whites and
Police over there like, Your Honor, that is not the
That's
guy we
not
arrested.
the nigga we
that,
locked
that
up.
is not the Negro that we pulled over. Hold the hell on.
That there is a black man.
That there is a black man.
We arrested a nigga.
We had a nigga. I swear to you, Your Honor, that is not the same one.
on some real shit. That was the game plan.
It's
And
gotta
then-
be, man, appearance is everything.
And then we got that shit worked out because they was trying to give me some weird shit, like 6-7 years in the penitentiary. And just with that, I gave that lawyer like $7,000 and did what the fuck he asked me to do, and I ended up with 4 years of probation and 2 years of house arrest, as opposed to like 7 or 8 years in the penitentiary. Yeah, I stayed home, so it was all well worth it.
So how long did you keep that job there, trial? Nah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I quit and kept the uniform. I let them take it out of my pay. You know, your last little check, and they like, well, we need the uniform. It's like, man, I can't find that uniform. And every time I went to court, probation, any of that shit, I wore the uniform.
Just had it, man. Just left work.
Yeah, just left work. I remember I got jammed up like 3 years later and went and sat down in probation, and he was like, "You still working such and such?" I was like, "Yep." And I rode that shit through a whole year of probation. They never asked for a check stub it up. It's like, "Yeah, we got so and so on record. You still work there?" I was like, "Yeah, still."
Up for a promotion.
Yeah. And then I dug out that motherfucking shirt, and every time I had to go see my PO, I put that motherfucker right over my little name tag on it. Go right in. Oh, you still working? Absolutely.
Just got off, came to see you.
Yeah, came to see you. Matter of fact, I gotta go back.
Yeah.
I'm on the shift right now.
Can we
So
wrap this up?
This is my lunch break.
Yeah, can we? I remember I went there for one time. They had me coming there. I remember I had the audacity. They had me go to see my probation officer like 3 times in 1 week, right? Because I had some little financial shit they was trying to figure out
Right.
in there. And I remember I literally had the audacity to complain to these people about losing a job that I didn't have. Like, I had my little work shirt on. I was like, man, I can't keep fucking with y'all. These people keep giving me time off to come and see y'all. That ain't why they hired me. This ain't the problems that y'all need to figure this out. I got to keep requesting time off. Y'all don't know how long I'm going to be gone from work. I don't have those types of hours.
I like this job.
The points? I've been here for years. I worked that job for 3 months.
3 months.
According to probation, that job for like 6 years.
Coming here today cost me an occurrence.
Yeah. So I don't have the points to keep racking up. I said what I told you before. I said I already didn't have the vacation days. I had to take a point to come in here to see you. Now I can't come back in here tomorrow. I don't have another point to give. So we need to figure it out
Right now.
Yeah, I had just left from the crib. Hey, I remember the particular job I had when they put me on the house arrest. I remember when they cut that house arrest band off, I remember trying to be a player and like still working. And one of the motherfuckers said something crazy to me. Hey man, fuck you in this job, bro. Like I don't I said you motherfuckers have had the total wrong idea out of me for the last 24 months. Like what you mean? This ankle is clean and clear, baby. I ain't got no. Talk nice to me, bitch. Cause
That's a game changer, my guy. You don't understand.
Talk nice to me. I'm like sitting there dealing with y'all bullshit.
Say coming back from lunch on time, please.
Yeah. Say yes. Say please. Speaking of bullshit. No, we're not going there yet because they part of my piece of shits.
Alright.
Part of my fecal matters.
Oh shit.
Positive shit. You see who they gonna have do the halftime show this year for Super Bowl?
Man, Snoop, Mary J.
Dre.
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 Snoop, Mary J, Eminem, Kendrick.
So
So basically, Dr. Dre and all his friends.
Dr. Dre and all his friends. Man, so I ain't really been into it too much lately.
I forgot who did that. Oh, no,
You didn't, man. And I like The Weeknd.
I didn't like that.
I enjoyed it. We talked about that on the previous pod.
I thought it was cool, but I understand the mixed reviews. But I like The Weeknd. I rocks with him. But I feel you.
See, this is the thing. We talked about it on the previous pod we was on before we had before. It wasn't marketed to the masses.
No.
It was marketed to Weeknd fans.
And I'm a fan.
And I'm a fan. That's what I was telling them
Yeah.
on the last pod. Because they was like, well, why the fuck did he do that? I was like, well, because he's been in character for months. Listen, he was in a car accident, and then he was this and the third, and then he had plastic surgery. And they was like, what? This has been a Weeknd. He started a year and a half ago. He showed up to the awards show with a bandage on his head. And it was the ending to the whole thing, the rollout thing he did for that album. Yeah. So if you was a Weeknd fan, you had a good time. Yeah. If you weren't, you was like, what the fuck is this
what's
nigga
going
doing?
on with this? Who is it?
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I mean, I can trash the dude, you know what I mean? He put on a show.
He put on a show.
He put on a show for his fans.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was bold as fuck to do at the Super Bowl.
Extra bold.
That is very
bold.
bold.
Which was extra. I respect it, but I do understand that his market for that could have been just the mass for real.
I don't think he'll be coming back.
But who does?
But this is the thing. He's an international star.
Yeah, he already did.
So his market is probably bigger than the NFL. Because for one, nobody gives a fuck about football outside the United States.
Oh, right.
Motherfuckers probably tuned into the halftime show that didn't give a fuck about that game.
Right, yeah. Once you leave the country, it's football. Real football.
Soccer.
Yeah.
The world's football.
Yeah, the only people that give a fuck about the NFL is these here United States of America.
Small, young country.
And then they're champions.
5% of the world population.
Champions of the world. And nobody else plays with them in the world.
Come on, man.
To be the champions of America.
They don't sound appealing.
Huh?
They don't sound appealing.
No, I don't.
We got egos, bro. You gotta feed them.
It's micro and they want macro.
We got egos, bro. You gotta feed the ego.
You got people. Right.
That's what's wrong with people now. That's why Facebook got them doing all type of weird shit.
I ain't no doubt about that.
Side note though, I got an Instagram now.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, what do you do with it?
Post pictures,
Yeah,
videos, little reels.
I don't want to do that either.
Follow a bunch of bitches in bikinis.
Guess I could do that.
You send funny shit. You send funny shit back and forth to other Instagram people like me and Doe sending funny shit back and forth to each other right now.
Okay. Cause I ain't making no post yet. Matter of fact, I keep forgetting what the app looks like.
Yeah,
So I keep thinking I ain't got it on it no more, and then it just pops up.
You follow a bunch of half naked bitches, like to the point where if I scroll down my shit, we on my Instagram now. 60% of everything that happens is gonna be
cute. Yeah.
It's gonna be car related or women related. It's all about what you follow.
That is disproportionate now. You should never get your ass that.
Little tippy tap. Yeah, little bitty. Yeah, so if you go down my shit, it's cars and women. That's all.
So how are they getting paid off that? Because they have nigga on there for a reason, right? They got money.
The likes and the shares.
No.
No.
It's like anything else. If I own a business and I look at your page and you've got 200,000 followers, I'm going to pay you to promote some shit.
That makes sense.
That
makes a lot of sense.
Well, that's the beauty of social media. It allows everyone to be NBC. And what I mean by that is every single person has the ability to build a channel that warrants money for commercials and shit.
So
Right.
you get people to want to see what you gonna do next, and next you put up an advertisement for
You build the traffic.
so and so.
And even if you don't do that, you do product placement. If every time, like, cause well, I do a lot of. If you go on my Instagram, I'm a gym rat. So if you go on my Instagram, all my shit's gym shit. I get approached by motherfuckers all the time. Just ain't nobody been talking the right shit. But I get approached by motherfuckers all the time to joint ventures and wear my product in your video and and I'll pay you. And just it ain't been the right fit. But something as simple as every time I work out, I use this cup. You get paid. So if every time I do a fitness video, I'm from this cup. You feel me?
yeah, I'm selling styrofoam cups. But yeah.
Product placement. Then some of them do full blown.
Yeah, they do
Ads.
ads and within they video.
Yeah, like Boosie was charging motherfuckers $10,000 to do commercials on this shit,
I can believe that.
and it just is whatever your product is. Then I'm Boosie Badass, and you can use it on your page. I'm gonna run it on my page.
He got the chips now too.
Because the thing about it is, like I said, it allows everyone to, because the only reason Pepsi or McDonald's or anybody like that gives a fuck about putting anything on NBC or ABC or Fox is because of the traffic.
Cause we're watching it.
Because of the traffic, yeah.
So if we're watching scattered, if we watching some Instagram model, then they're gonna put it on there with her.
Because the way they follow followers, likes, and engagements, and that's how they justify
followers, likes, and engagement.
Yeah, and that's how they justify what is real follows. Cause say you got 1 million followers, but you only engaging with 500,000 of that. We can really base your shit off them 500,000. Cause that other 1 million, it could be dead accounts, it could be
Anything.
who the fuck knows. But I see you getting 500,000 likes. You got 500,000 engagements. So now I'm going to pay you according to the fact that whatever I put on your page is going to be seen by 500,000 people.
Yeah, fair.
That makes
That's
sense.
fair.
And that's how you get paid.
There's probably more traffic than a whack show
And that's how you get
on
paid.
NBC or something.
And then once you, like with the Instagram motherfuckers, once you got to that level of it, then you can start doing the $5,000 club hostings and so-and-so from Instagram. Oh shit, so-and-so from Instagram. But then gave her $5,000 to do this shit though.
Right.
Which if it's a big enough club, they're gonna make that back the first hour.
Because they know
Everybody, she got a five, and especially in the town where she's from. If she got 1 million motherfucking followers, and she's from Florida, nigga, she can do hostings in Florida every week.
Yeah.
Because that's where you built that from, and then expanded to the world. So if you have 1 million followers, 400,000 of that came in Florida, and then you went out to the world.
You know what? I think I know who the first Instagram model was. I remember a show called Tila Tequila.
Tila Tequila.
Yeah.
That racist bitch, I love her. She had mental issues.
Which one of them don't? But anyway,
But she fucked up.
Oh, is she?
Like super, like bipolar, racist, then random
Damn.
internet nigga rants, and then
Oh, yeah.
apology videos, and
I mean, was she a social media star? I think that kind of comes with
she's
it.
a social media star from like when it was like in its
When it
conception.
was first a social
In its
media
conception,
thing.
yeah.
See, I was in marketing classes when the first reality shows was coming out. Road Rules and
Real World.
Real World.
Real
Yeah.
World was the first reality show.
Yeah,
ever.
Real World. And it was that
Existence.
Road Rules when they did the collaboration. And my teacher told me he felt so sad for us. He said it's like producer crack. It's gonna take over. It's real cheap produced, and the fix is heavy, and everybody gets hooked on it. but there's no second round syndication. Nobody wants to watch a reality show twice.
No.
Like once you see, like I went back and watched the first season. I watched The Wire again since it went off. Snowfall too a little bit here and there. You don't go back and watch reality show.
I said no, not at all. Because like you said, it's cheap thrills. It's the fast food of television.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. And then around that time that Tila Tequila,
it all happened.
Came out, I didn't know who she was, but she was so social media famous.
Yeah, MySpace.
She was
MySpace famous.
Yeah. That it warranted giving her own reality show. And I remember thinking how crazy that is and what that's going to lead to.
Yep.
And now we got Instagram models.
We got OnlyFans.
So what y'all feel about that? So hold on. So
I'm not a fan.
So they said, see, and I'm not a fan. Honestly, I didn't even know really what it was until they canceled.
They didn't even get to cancel it.
They still get to do
They ain't get to cancel it.
That was big news.
They tried.
So they did. So
they apologized for that shit.
They apologized too.
And they apologized. So not only did they not do it, they apologized.
Well, because what happened was the motherfuckers that owned OnlyFans got. Maybe they personal inhibitions or aspirations blinded them, and they didn't realize they was running a porn site. This is a smut site.
And that's basically what it is.
This is a smut site. But the thing was, it wasn't intended to be a smut site. All right, you feel me? Mm. It wasn't intended to be a smut site. It wasn't. It wasn't at all. It was intended for social media people and celebrities to be able to come put content behind a paywall.
Yeah.
And when you put content behind a paywall, you eliminate the restrictions.
Yeah. So you had a lot of people.
That's fair. Okay.
We're just talking about the community standards with Facebook, right. And the what have you been calling the thing people are taking and some people aren't? The solution.
Oh, the solution. Yeah.
The solution bans on certain platforms and the conversations about it. When you put yourself behind a paywall, you take all that out of it.
So now you can say whatever you want.
Say whatever you want because people are paying, and if anybody takes that and like leaks it, whatever, bitch, y'all paid to come and listen to me talk.
I tell you who was really getting over on it.
Ryan Davis.
Y'all watch 60 Days In? Mm-hmm. I mean, not 60 Days In. 90 Day Fiance. I'm sorry.
Oh, 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
I slipped on that show.
So they had a dude that was doing that when OnlyFans first dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like spilling shit about the show and talking about other shit that was going on.
On OnlyFans?
On OnlyFans. But you had to pay to get this information.
Yep.
And it was working for him. Motherfucker made good with it.
Oh, they making a bunch of money because, I mean, you got to think. Like, I was listening to Ryan Davis talk about the shit. And Ryan Davis was saying, like, I think he's not on OnlyFans. He's on Patreon.
There you go.
But it's the same difference as paywall.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But just Patreon doesn't have the stigma of being a porn site.
No, it's more entertainment.
Let me not even talk about Ryan Davis while I finish talking about these motherfuckers with this porn site. So OnlyFans is a fucking porn site. The strippers and the Instagram models and they all took to OnlyFans to do nasty shit behind a paywall.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, they had zero regulations and requirements because they don't have an app. OnlyFans doesn't have an app. They don't have to abide by any regulations of Apple.
So hold on. OnlyFans is not even an app?
No, it's not. It's not an app. It's a web link. Like, you got to go to OnlyFans in your browser.
If you look in your Play Store, it's not there.
There is no OnlyFans, and that's how they was able to bypass the regulations of certain because like you take your iPhone, your Google, your Android.
I'm thinking everything's an app right now.
No. but in order for shit to be an app, you have to play by certain rules.
Right.
If you're just like, you can't find a Pornhub app.
Nope.
You got to go to your web browser. You can mark it
And save it.
and save it as an icon on your phone, but when you tap it, you're going to a web browser. You're going through Safari. You're not opening an app. You
No.
didn't download Pornhub from the App Store.
And that's true.
Yeah. So that's essentially what OnlyFans was.
Okay.
So they made all this motherfucking money on the back of these motherfucking sex workers, essentially. And shout out to the sex workers. I'm not shitting on y'all. You sit on the gold mine, sell it. So
You sitting on it. I'll leave that one alone.
I won't.
He's like, go.
sell it. That's what you're gonna do with the motherfucker.
That leprechaun that finds the gold.
Yeah, you sitting on that motherfucker, man. Sell that motherfucker, man. Give it to the world at a fair exchange rate.
I still won't be a fan. I'm always a team player.
But listen, but then these motherfuckers started. OnlyFans decided they was trying to attract a different demographic. They was trying to attract celebrities that wanted to, like they had Cardi B start a page, and her page wasn't no naked shit. It was just her on there talking to her fans. But what they failed to understand was, while they were accidentally dominating the porn world, Patreon was
Doing what they supposed to do.
was doing what OnlyFans
Taking
wanted to
everybody
do.
with it. Okay.
So if you want to go follow your favorite fucking star, your favorite podcast, or some shit like that, and get some shit that you can't get on YouTube and all this on Patreon.
It's on Patreon.
If you want to see pussy, it's on OnlyFans. Well, the OnlyFans hierarchy was like, well, we want to be. So they started entertaining investments from outside entities. And the outside entities would only do the investing if it was no longer a porn site. But the thing about it is, you was gonna get this investment money from these motherfuckers, and then lose because you got the stigma, bro. Right now, like when you say OnlyFans, you think about pussy lips. If Pornhub right now stopped selling porn and start selling tennis shoes, would you go to Pornhub for your tennis shoes?
Yeah, discount.
Would you like if somebody was like, bro, the shoes is on Pornhub? You'd be like, the pussy site? You know, you might get a couple motherfuckers back and just go to StockX. This is where they sell shoes.
Right.
They got this in the chokehold. Well, they started. They was doing it, and then all the sex workers. Shout out to the sex workers. All the sex workers. I've been drinking. I'll say it twice. All the sex workers threw a fit.
3 times.
Yeah, they threw a fit, and when they threw a fit, and I don't think it's like everything else. You don't realize how much of your shit is affected by shit until you see the shit.
How much of your market
This
is accounted for
because of this?
based on this?
Because OnlyFans take a percentage.
Yeah.
So say you charge a motherfucker $20 a month for your OnlyFans.
So they're a hub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too late for them to switch up.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't do it. You can't do it. Biggest marketing mistake in history of America.
What's that?
It was Coca-Cola who did it.
You mean
So-
you got the cocaine?
Huh? Well, that happened too, but no, it was after that. So, general rule of marketing is the law of first. The first successful product in a market stays successful.
Yep.
And it damn near takes the name of the product. So when you think of diapers, Band-Aid. It's a bandage, but that's the brand.
The Band-Aid is the brand.
It's a brand.
They sell bandages, but
Pampers.
everything is a Band-Aid.
Right, everything's a Band-Aid. Pampers.
Pampers.
It's really a diaper.
Yeah.
Pampers is a brand.
Pampers is a brand, yeah.
So there are places down south where they call all soda Coke.
Coke.
Coke
Or
was the
cola.
most successful, or cola. That was the first heavily successful product in the market. So they was trying to revamp themselves one time back in history because they had a competitor that didn't have a small percentage of their market, but was coming up quick. This little Pepsi character. So what Coca-Cola did was they made the biggest marketing mistake in history. They decided to come out with a new recipe, switch up their branding. And Coca-Cola, whatever, they announced that they have a new recipe. it had the opposite effect. People started riding. People was rushing. They wanted to get their old Coke. They before the new recipe came out, excuse me, they wasn't rocking with it. So they put a new Coke out after all the rides. Nobody's feeling it. They had to switch the recipe back. However, in the meantime, they stock plummeted, and they basically been competitors with Pepsi ever since.
Ever since when they was juggernauts.
Exactly, when they was juggernauts.
Pepsi
didn't have
was
a
little
chance.
bro.
They was little bro. They didn't have a chance to catch up the big bro. But now they've been decking ever since. And then in order to get their market back, they had to come out with the original product again. And ever since then, now you got all the history of how Coca-Cola Classic came to be. They have to change the name to Coca-Cola Classic.
Yep.
But everybody knows it's a classic recipe. But you don't change your product while you got a major success because you want to compete with a non-competitor or be something that you thought that was the idea to be.
Yep.
So, OnlyFans, I feel you. You know, y'all didn't go out for the porn business.
This is my thing. Like you saying, y'all making a ton of money. If you got a different vision, I'll make a subsidiary company.
Right.
There you go.
Give it an entirely different name. No one ever knows who really owns these places.
Right.
No.
I do because I find it interesting.
Yeah.
And I dig into who owns what. It's very interesting to me.
Right.
But make a subsidiary company.
Yeah.
Call it whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Don't even matter.
Like, I can't remember the name of that shit. Like that Volt shit. Y'all remember that? It was the first energy drink in a soda form.
The Red Bull owner or something.
The Volt.
Volt. It was Pepsi.
Pepsi. Yeah. But they own Fanta or something too, or
I don't know.
Coke. Pepsi or Coke, I think. One of them own Fanta.
Well, you bro, if you get to digging and shit, like if you, like you said, everybody until recently when all this shit just happened, everybody always was having a Facebook, Instagram debate when Facebook owned both of them.
Facebook owned both though.
Yeah.
Or Viacom owning both the BET and MTV
and VH1
and VH1.
Yeah.
So no matter what black entertainment
and then there's
television
a
you're
company
watching,
above Viacom that owns Viacom.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's always just very interesting to me, especially like the reason I got digging into it is because I'm a car guy, and you get digging into who owns these car companies. I remember like point in time, Chrysler owned Mercedes, and I was like, what the fuck? Jaguar, Ford owned Jaguar, and all these different, and it's just like, oh, this should really be.
Look, my dude always talking about he buying a Rolls Royce. He said, but it ain't nothing but a Beamer. He said, it ain't nothing but a Beamer.
Well, yeah.
Just paying for the name.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Certain instances. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I ain't a car guy, so
Don't
quote me, but that's
don't matter.
But the only difference is, like with the Rolls Royce and all that, it don't matter who owns it. They don't switch it up. Them cars is handmade one at a time. They ain't, like there's some quality shit going on. Just other people owning it, but yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice shit. But that's like when I drive an Infinity truck. It's nice as fuck, but fucking who's the fuck on? Nissan owns Infinity. Yeah.
For real?
Nissan owns Infinity.
I thought they were standalone.
Nope. Look at it.
Who owns that new Genesis shit?
That's a Hyundai. That ain't new. Hyundai been putting out the Genesis for 20 years.
Really?
It's high-end luxury. They don't put Hyundai on it. They call it a Genesis.
I just
it's
seen
made.
one.
I saw those little car lots.
It's made by Hyundai, and they look fire.
They are.
They look good.
Lexus is owned by Toyota.
Right.
Toyota.
Yep. Ford. Lincoln is Ford.
Corvette is Ford too.
No,
Or Chevy.
Corvette's GM.
Yeah.
GM owns. Well, we can talk about all the shit they used to own and they're still on. GM owns Pontiac, Buick, Oldsmobile, Cadillac, Chevy, GMC, Saturn.
Is it Kia too?
No. They own something else. Hummer. Or something else.
If anybody from OnlyFans marketing team is watching, take notes. Follow the GM plan.
Facts.
And he has
Exactly.
And he has all their addresses.
Right. Everybody's info.
You could have called that motherfucking anything, man. Like, and then they could have put. They could have made a subsidiary company off of OnlyFans where the wholesome shit goes. And then they could have marketed it onto OnlyFans for people who weren't selling pussy lips.
Yeah.
If you don't want to show your pussy,
Jump on here.
jump over here.
We'll get your discount. Push it for us. Bring your friends.
Bring your friends.
Yeah.
We'll let you keep. Our fee is 10% of your monthly. We'll knock it down to 5 if you push. Bro, all this shit should have happened in development. See what happened was you niggas ain't had no niggas working for y'all.
Right.
Exactly. See what happens? Affirmative action saves y'all ass. I'm just saying.
Oh no, yeah.
Man, Mike Tyson said he beat up any one of the Paul brothers for the bag.
Look,
It's gonna be a
I watched them fight the athlete who never fought before. Was it Bugsy Bowles? Who you fight anyway?
Who?
Nate.
Nate.
Everybody went Nate.
Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm a fan of Nate Robinson.
Shout out to Nate Robinson.
Shout out to Nate Robinson. That's first of all. But what you did see from watching the boy, what's his name again?
Which one of the Pauls?
Logan Paul.
What the Paul? Both of them fighting now?
Yeah, both of them fighting.
Oh, that's crazy.
Logan is the one that just fought Floyd.
So it's Jake.
Yeah, that's
Jake is the one that just fought the UFC nigga.
Who fought Nate? Man, I kind of watched the Floyd
Jake
fight,
fought. Jake fought Nate.
I knew it was gonna happen. So he didn't want to fall. So Jake fought. So I can tell from watching the fight though, Jake is being trained well.
Yeah.
Jake is being Jake Paul, whatever. He's being trained well. Now I knew his name. My son's 12, so I knew he had a YouTube channel, right? Yeah. That's new.
Yeah, he's extremely YouTube famous. He's a millionaire.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
YouTube.
So I knew the name, man. So
Paul
of course
brothers,
they can, afford the best trainers. I heard this little disrespectful stuff because he jumped in this ancient pond over in China.
Did he do that?
Yeah, that's how he messed his name up or something. Man, you go over there and they got this little sacred area nobody goes in.
Yeah, he jumped in it.
He didn't want to do cart flips in the mud. Yeah, he did. He went there, went diving in that mud, playing. Wash his ass. Yeah,
I personally think they are not taking super L's because it's business.
And that's all it is. Get the bag and go.
Because the nigga that just fought Jake Paul, the UFC nigga, he did the same thing Floyd did. Because Floyd knocked the Jake Paul and the Logan Paul nigga out in like the second round. And then like held him up till he got his composure.
They held him up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like
hilarious.
it's one thing, I'm telling you, man, it's one thing you can watch like the video of the fight where like the mics off the thing are recording shit and they was getting ready to ring the bell. It was like for like the fifth round or some shit, like fourth or fifth round. And Logan Paul yelled over, he say, "Champ, remember it's an exhibition." Because he didn't already even hit him with the bump-a-dumps.
Yeah, right.
Put
Yeah.
the hands on him.
But even the black dude that just fought Jake Paul, he knocked him out like the second round and like didn't attack. Like, you feel me? And this is a UFC fighter, nigga. They attack.
So the black dude knocked out.
He
Paul,
hit him and he basically was sleeping on the ropes and he just kind of stood there and watched him until he got his composure. And then I think the shit went to like a draw or some shit like that. Don't quote me.
Oh, well, yeah, I got you.
But I mean, the longer that shit go, the more money they get. Like, it's all business.
Yeah, more commercials can get in.
Yeah.
Business and gambling.
Business and gambling.
Business and fucking gambling.
But
yeah.
I'm all for it though. I'm all for it, man. Dudes built a little thing up on the YouTube. He got well trained. You can tell he took it seriously. I can tell that from watching him. He took the training seriously.
Jake takes it very seriously.
Yeah, you can check.
Logan, not so much. Jake takes.
never seen
I think Jake really wants to be a boxer. Like, he takes this shit seriously.
I mean, if you sparring with Floyd, even if it's a public expiration,
Well,
even
Logan is the one that fought Floyd.
Is it Logan?
Yeah, because it was a really weird how he got that, but Floyd just did that because he knew he could make $200 million.
I say Floyd fought the little dude, man. I thought.
Nah. Jake is the one that's actually like the boxer.
So
But-
which one, little brother, big brother?
Jake's the big brother.
Jake the big brother. Okay, so Jake the actual boxer.
Yeah.
He's going for the guts.
He's the one that's trying to be a boxer.
Okay.
But Mike Tyson said he'll beat up either one of them motherfuckers. But they got to bring the bag.
But they gotta bring the bag.
And I don't think Mike is gonna play politics.
Nah.
Yeah.
You probably gonna fold one of them motherfuckers.
Paul Brothers, if you out there listening, don't take it. Don't.
Hey, he told the one. He told
Remember
the,
Holyfield, like the Texans remember Alamo.
He told the one, the Logan Paul brother before the Floyd fight, nigga. I never forget that shit. They was on a podcast, and Mike was there. The host, two hosts was there. Logan Paul was over there. They was talking about the Floyd fight, and Mike doesn't like Floyd Mayweather, but he respects his.
Yeah, he respects
his boxing
and that's
shit.
fair. That's fair.
So he told him, he said, Mike looked up there dead in his face and said, Floyd's going to beat you up. He said, what? He said, Floyd's going to beat you up. He said, because he's a better boxer than you and you're soft.
Ooh.
And dude looked, he said, you're soft. You're soft. Nigga, like, he said, I'd kill you. Nigga, like, he's looking dude in the face still telling him this shit.
Mike Tyson does that, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's scary hilarious.
And serious at the same
He's,
time.
he's hilarious to watch when you're not in the room.
Yeah. Right. He's that old school uncle.
Yeah.
Who just got out again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ready to go back home.
Yeah.
Left shit in the cell.
I left shit there.
Boy, I got a cigarette. Pack of cigarettes gonna be still fresh when I get back in there. But if you say the wrong thing, stashed it in the wall and they ain't touched it.
You ain't bullshitting.
Say some bullshit. I'll be back smoking in that mug in no time.
You ain't bullshitting.
Yeah, he's that dude.
Then Nick Cannon said he gonna be celibate for the remainder of this year.
So what? He been getting it for free all this time?
That nigga got
Kids.
and then got like 8 kids he had like in the last year and a half.
All right, so he gonna start selling a bit. I feel
Nigga said he's gonna focus on himself now and be celibate and get it together because he's had enough kids now.
Hey.
Which I think
What?
shows a lack of self-restraint. You can't stop shooting off of them young women. You get to just stop fucking altogether.
Gotta give me a minute.
That's it.
I'm still trying to. Nick Cannon's celibate. It caught me off guard.
That's like the nigga that can't handle his liquor, so instead of being able to have a drink or two,
Exactly.
he just quits drinking.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have one. Nigga, you ain't had one in the whole history of me knowing you.
Now,
And they can't stop shooting the club up, so he's just gonna stop fucking.
Oh. But you know what though?
I'm an habitual club shooter.
He might have checked his child support budget.
Nah, shit, he got more than enough money.
I
And
understand.
he got enough money to take care of them kids.
But he might have an island or something he planning on buying.
Man,
and
he
he
got
was looking
enough
at
money
the
to take
budget
care of
and
them
he was
kids,
like, you know what?
Nick Cannon, them white folks rock with Nick Cannon. He'll make
And they
NBC
do.
by
He's
that.
like the Wayne Brady of our generation or something.
He'll make NBC by that island for him. He's a smarter Wayne Brady.
I think he is. But I also think he's a nigga.
He is.
I do believe it.
He's
I
a
do
nigga.
Like down home, we might better get him here.
Nick Cannon.
I do. Yeah. I believe we might better get him in here on the podcast.
Motherfuckers that he hanging
you
with?
know, I don't mean that. Boy. Yeah, I believe
Cannon
he's it.
is a nigga.
I believe he's it. Like,
but what happened was he appreciated the coaching and shit from the Disney Channel.
Exactly.
And then rebel against it like all the motherfucking weirdos. And he's been able to take what they taught him at Disney.
Nickelodeon was like, "Well, you will make it if you do." What was it? Nickelodeon.
He was Nickelodeon.
You do this, and you will be there with him. Will Ferrell stat like yes.
And look, and he's been able to take what they taught him there and maneuver in them proper rooms and be who he need to be to do, because every time he's doing some other shit, he got some nigga shit going on.
Exactly.
I don't remember what he was on before.
I don't either. But he was on it. But he was on it. He was on Nickelodeon, I want to say. Like from the early stages
Nigga, he was
of
like
his career and whatnot.
he was like the nigga on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, you know, designated black dude.
What show was it? I'm about to
Bro, I don't know.
It wasn't none I watched. I ain't had cable back
It was
then.
past my childhood years.
But yeah.
It was
I was
called-
on free channels, man. I
called
was
the
still
Nick Cannon Show.
waiting on somebody to order a video in
Yeah.
the box. What was it called? The box. What
The Box.
was the old video channel, man? Somebody
That's the
called
Box. I'm on Channel
Yeah.
53.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nick Cannon Show.
The Nick, that was called?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, boy, that's crazy.
I don't remember it. Hey, I guess like y'all said, too old for
Yeah, it was out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember none of this shit.
He used to be on. He was on all that.
Mm-hmm.
He was on all that from '94 to 2005.
He was on all that.
Then after all that, he got the Nick Cannon Show.
See, we don't remember Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
He was a
Lord
little.
Benberg.
He was a
Loves
little token
orange
black
soda.
dude, and he was on Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that.
But I don't remember it. I don't either.
Maybe he was just that guy that nobody knew. He on his way up.
Until he got his own thing.
Yeah.
And now he's wilding out. He done
He
branded.
wilding out.
Yeah.
With his brother on the show.
Some shit called
Got a
Make It
brother.
Pop.
Younger brother.
Good man.
Do he?
And
Yeah, his
Bob
little
Marley-
brother's on the show. He's kind of funny too.
got
Shouts
him in
out
the
to
mix.
younger brother.
But no, Nick Cannon did it,
I mean,
man.
they ain't no Wayans family, but
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere. They might have some kids. Them niggas might be funny.
You never know what Nick Cannon... Man, statistically, one of Nick Cannon kids is going to be great. I mean...
He might be the breeder of the next Wayans family.
Exactly. The
Maybe.
Cannons is going to be the next...
The
Watch
Cannons
out for
might
the
be them
Cannons.
guys.
not if the Murphys and the Lawrences get together.
Watch out for the Cannons.
Well,
Shit.
don't seem to me like the Murphys and the Lawrences got much talent.
Yeah. But they kids,
The
man.
Murphys is cute than a motherfucker.
To my Eddie kids. Yeah, he do have some cute
The
ones.
ones by the light skin, bro.
He do have some cute ones.
The ones by the.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how many kids he got. He got a lot of
like a lot of
kids.
kids.
So the ones by the old girl, was it Nicole, the one that was
I can't
fucking with
remember.
Michael Strahan after they divorced.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that them kids. She got like 4 daughters with her. Them daughters is bad in the motherfucker. Boy,
Yeah.
I ever stumble across them.
It's his son dating.
See,
Martin
I ain't
Lawrence's
never
daughter.
seen none of his adult
Yeah.
daughters, man. I seen the one from the Coming to America too,
Okay.
and then I ain't seen none of the older ones.
Yeah, nah, and I think that's the Bumpy the Baby.
And, yeah, that was a kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah,
Nah, the daughters with Nicole Murphy or whatever the fuck her name, whatever her last name is now, because it ain't Murphy no more.
Right.
Nigga,
what we talking about? Simmons.
better, because them bitches is overrated.
Who Simmons?
Angela's and Vanessa.
First of all, yes, they're overrated.
They very
But
much so.
they are beautiful. Young
They
ladies.
are, but they overrated.
Fair enough. But you know what? I ain't even
Nah, they
seen them
gorgeous,
since they
though.
was kids though. Man, I think not kids, but on the show.
Yeah, don't say that.
So they was like 20 something. I mean,
All right,
they,
there
you
you
know.
go.
Ron's house.
Hey, but I call them kids now because they generation.
Whose house?
Ron's house.
They was like 20 something. Yeah, you know, to my own Run's house.
Cato Mate.
Fresh off the
I
studio.
learned that.
Yeah.
Nah, Vanessa got a hell of a little body. I mean,
Angela.
Angela.
Yeah, she
I'm a
did.
fan of Vanessa though.
Now,
Slim
which
Jim.
one's the older one?
I think it's Vanessa.
Vanessa.
See, I like the older one.
Yeah, Slim Jim with the titties.
I wouldn't describe her quite as
That's
such.
what she is.
But I ain't gonna deny it. I ain't arguing with it. You know? But fair enough. Fair enough.
I wouldn't describe it as such.
Just saying, I might holler at her one day. I'm an optimist, so you know.
Oh
I heard
shit.
you call me Slim Jim. with
Right, so,
titties.
look,
Yeah,
I already
I did call you Slim Jim.
I
with
did not
titties.
say that, Miss Simmons.
And I said you was overrated, but you was beautiful at the same time. Now take a reality pill
And he did. And I
and
didn't
come
say
over here and
you
get
was
this
beautiful.
wood.
Which one's the one that's stringing along? That was stringing along Bow Wow. for a
Vanessa.
while?
No, she was singing along Bow Wow. She was singing along Romeo.
It was Romeo.
Romeo.
I thought it was a toss up
No,
between both of them.
No. And it wasn't Vanessa. It was
It was Angela.
Angela.
Yeah, it was Angela.
Yeah.
See, look, I'm confused again. So Vanessa, the older one, though, right?
Vanessa the other one.
See, okay.
Angela's the one with the little kind of like rat face, but she got nice. She's thicker than everybody.
See, I kind of didn't see Angela, man. I only, like I said, they on Run House, and Angela was a younger one, so I really wasn't checking for her.
Angela
man.
got bodies.
But Vanessa was like,
E40 said.
You know who got the bad end of that whole situation?
Who, Diggy?
No, not Diggy.
Dickie on that little college show, and they doing bad.
Not Diggy. Russie.
Grownish.
Russie?
Russie.
That's the one before Diggy, right?
It's the baby brother.
I thought Diggy was the brother.
Nah, it is the one.
Russie was the one underneath him.
Man, how he get the bad?
Because Russie looked like
His mama?
nah, bro. Remember you remember our robot?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Remember our robot?
Mm-hmm.
With Will Smith?
It's Angela.
It's Angela.
Oh, she grew up.
Yeah. You remember our robot with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Russie looked like the robot.
You're supposed to be a minister, man. What is this shit?
I am a man of the cloth.
Oh no, brother. Oh no.
I am.
I gotta look at the picture now.
So Rusty,
I gotta get a clear look
I
at
told
this.
myself he just showed me Angela on the phone. Yeah, she grew up.
Which one was it? Artificial intelligence?
Russie.
Russie, man. You talking
looks
about
like the robot.
Shut up!
Damn, he do. That recent. That's real.
I'll show you one even more recent, and it's worse.
So what, he gonna be in management?
He looked like somebody come down and talk to you smug and shit. Oh God, hold on.
Man, I'm sure he got a great. He gonna be behind the scenes, man.
He got a great personality.
I'm sure he got a great.
That's what we say every time somebody's ugly as
He gonna
fuck.
be behind the scenes. Nah, he gonna be alright.
He got a great personality.
Like
I know.
this?
He put the robot up.
Yeah,
Why he put
I'm
our
gonna pull
robot
it
up?
up. I'm gonna pull it up, motherfucker, in case they can see it too. They can't.
Type in Russie Simmons, our robot, and niggas have put the picture together.
No, they haven't.
Oh, yes, they have.
Oh man, nah, man.
I don't even know if they have, but I'm almost positive. The internet, if you've ever had an original idea, the internet's had it.
Ain't that it? There's somebody else in the world, and ain't that it?
Damn.
Oh, that's a problem.
And they black and whited him out.
That's undefeated, man. That's just rude. That's just rude.
Poor guy.
Yeah, he's the one that cut the real bad end of the stick.
Man, I'm sure he got a great. He gonna watch him be the Russell Simmons.
I know he's gonna be the next guy.
He gonna be the next guy.
Now the thing is, he's gonna be an asshole
He's gonna be an asshole.
because he's
He
ugly.
He's earned
He's gonna
it.
be in that. He earned it. He had a
earned
hard
it.
knock life.
He was dealt that card.
Yeah,
And Dickie on
and Diggy's a fucking sex symbol.
mixed this. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it ain't. Man, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Diggy's a sex symbol.
College
Your big brother's a fucking sex symbol. You over here looking like our robot.
Grownish. That's the name of that
Grownish.
shit. There's a show called Grownish.
Yeah, Grownish is fire. All the issues is
Yeah,
fire.
see, I really ain't got to the rest of them, to be honest.
Grownish,
But,
mixedish,
I
whitish,
messed with
blackish.
Blackish.
darkish,
Oh, Black AF though.
black as fuck. Yeah.
That was the one.
on Netflix.
Yeah, and that's the dude who made the rest of the
Yeah,
shows,
this
right? If I had to pick a favorite,
damn, I can't remember doing that.
Kenya
Kenya
Burris.
huh?
Kenya Burris. I like his show.
Who?
Kenya Burris. He's
He-
the nigga that makes all the blackish.
He
shows.
makes all the ish shows, Blackish, Mixed-ish.
Mixed-ish.
Yeah,
And he made he made a
I'm-
bunch of shit before that too, but he just that's what like catapulted.
I'm
See.
confused. I heard Kenya then Burris. I got to think about Housewives of Atlanta.
You think about Candy,
That's
her
Candy
strapped
Burris,
ass,
I ain't.
with all the sex toys and shit.
Yeah. The lotion.
All right. Who Candy? Oh, Escape.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
Got the lotions.
That
and
big
feel
mouth,
good
big
kid.
titty bitch, shit, boy.
It's a big ass mouth.
Give her the
All
business.
respect to her. So she had a group. She went to a reality show. And then she started promoting. I seen a lot of people promoting them sex products, but she promoted it on a bigger platform under
And
her
her shit was
name,
popping
Yeah.
way before the reality show.
and it's already popping.
Yeah.
See, the thing about her is that's one of the reasons they fell out. Her and T.I.'s wife,
Tiny.
Tiny,
Okay.
did majority of the writing for that group. so their money different.
And they wrote for other groups.
And they did a lot of writing for a lot of other people.
Okay.
So her money been different for a long time. So she just ain't no one-hit wonder, fell off fast.
Right.
And then she, because we all know, man, the dirty world is a different world. You don't need a bunch of, you're not about to see all the nasty shit on.
You'll never see a commercial.
That's what I'm saying. So if you can get shit already going in the dirty, now you got to think about how good her shit has to be going for us to even be talking about it.
Right.
Just seeing it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen somebody with it.
No. Nigga.
No. I'm talking about somebody's trying to sell the shit.
Oh.
Like actually out here.
Is it the Pure or something?
It's kind of like Avon shit, but it's
exactly. And I've seen people sell.
It's not all nasty.
Little cousin do that.
Yeah, it's not all nasty. They got some little healing balms and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn cool. I just wasn't about to buy the shit.
Yeah, now stick to being nasty though.
But it's a huge market, man. Have you been into one of them stores, man? Women got a whole wall dedicated to replacing us.
No, I have never been into one of those stores.
He said no. You know what? They're about to break a new one down in Greenwood too. If you want to go check that one out, help out the community a little.
No, it's a hell of a market.
Are they gonna sell black women products? If they ain't selling Candy Burgess products, then no.
I don't know if they're gonna be doing that, but it's in Greenwood. And people are fighting for it not to be in their neighborhood.
We'll talk about it the other week.
So you might want to go and visit that one and help them out in their community.
We're talking about this shit the other week. Yeah, now they
they all went in the neighborhood.
Yeah, absolutely not. I've never been to one of those stores. That's disgusting. But
are they separating the audio and video?
Yeah, absolutely. Right now we are. Spotify and audio, Apple Podcasts world. I wouldn't dare go to the.
I remember one time I was literally just out looking for classic movies on VHS. It was back when VHS and DVD was still together, right? And I'm looking for old movies like
Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Completely innocent.
Yeah, I'm on South Side off of Banter. And I see this little place, it's like movies. I go and look at it and shit. And I'm in there walking around. Dude greets me. Hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm alright. I'm just looking for a couple old films and shit I ain't seen in a while. You know what I mean? I'm like I said, Police Academy, Edward Scissorhands, shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm walking around looking at his videos. And then he was like, hey, man. If you want to check out some others, I got some others in the back.
That back
room.
I'm
like, where the fuck is this back room at? Because I'm looking around the little vicinity. I'm like, I don't see no back room. There's no curtains.
That infamous back room.
Six, a door or nothing. You know what I mean? This motherfucker goes to one of the walls and pulls the lever. The wall opens up and it's a fucking factory of porn.
He had the secret wall room.
Wall room.
He had all the porn.
I had walked past that door because it had the shelving and everything else.
Bro, he had the nasty porn.
Yeah, he had the nasty.
He had
factory.
the hairy pussy porn.
Like I thought he had aisles out here. This motherfucker was like the library in that bitch. It had rows and rows and rows of DVDs. VHSs and everything. I walked out of motherfucker about 4 or 5 tapes.
Porn is very subjective.
Okay, so
all I watch is lesbian porn, so my market is limited.
Did you have a mustache?
Me?
At the time? Yes.
I mean, it was probably shaved thin, but you know.
Beard?
Nope. I didn't rock a beard. Nope. I had just cut my braids.
What type of shirt were you wearing?
Shit, probably one like this, because that's all I really wear since I was
and jeans or a pants?
Hell yeah, jeans.
Jeans with tennis shoes or?
Yeah, I'm a normal nigga wearing.
I'm trying to figure out what made the owner comfortable enough to walk up to him knowing that he would know and be interested in looking at illegal porn in the back.
He caught the vibe.
So
he caught the vibe, man.
So he's caught the vibe from you. So there's a vibe from you that seems.
Well, there's always a vibe in people that partake.
Interested.
Yeah. It's the same way when you walk out the gas station, nigga look at you dead in your face and go, I got the gas.
I got the gas.
It's because he feels you are the guy.
I felt offended when I went to Jamaica. and everybody was telling me, I got the gas. I got the ganja. I got your ganja. I felt offended because
You don't feel like you look like a weed smoker?
no, I felt like I was like a good weed smoker. And they had some bullshit.
Did you smoke it?
but
Did you smoke it?
I did, but I'm picky. It's like my drink, man. I ain't got a drink. I'll go months without. If there's ever a Remy shortage in America, I might have to quit drinking.
Oh, no.
Well, hold on. Except for that E40 Tycoon.
I got 7, 8 different types
You
of.
going dead.
I got 7, 8 different types of tequila that I drink just for them problems.
Hit the low battery thing.
That's not. Oh.
Pause it.
All right, we're going to move into this week's Melanated Magnificence.
Well, Melanie Mag.
We kick y'all off with the. Y'all know about Bubba Wallace?
Motherfucker.
That one yours too. I don't know.
We always do this.
Let's just rap about
We
it.
always do
I
this.
feel you. Let's rap about it. Well, who's Bubba Wallace?
You don't know who Bubba Wallace is?
I don't even know Bubba Gump.
Bubba Wallace.
He won his first NASCAR race.
Talladega.
He's the first black man to do it in 60 years.
Since 1963.
Before him, it's kind of ironic that you're here. His name is also Wendell Scott.
Must have been a great guy. I rocked with him.
So, and then also, it's a win for Michael Jordan.
God damn it. That's where I was going to.
Why was that with Michael Jordan?
Because he's a NASCAR
Because Michael Jordan
owner of
owns the
23XI Racing.
Michael Jordan owns the NASCAR team that Bubba Wallace drives for.
So hold on. Now I really like this. Okay, so MJ owns the team that the first black man in 60 years who won the Daytona.
Daytona. No, Talladega.
Talladega. I remember that movie. That was great.
Talladega Nights.
Who won the Talladega in 60 years.
60 years.
1963.
Yeah.
Salute to you, sir. I'm all with it.
No.
I'm to the mic. Salute to you, sir.
That's what that brown do to you.
Salute to the Bubba Wallace. Was it Wallace?
Yeah, Bubba Wallace.
Salute to Bubba Wallace.
He was the dude that, was it 2 years ago or a year
He was
ago?
hanging the nooses.
In his locker. It's not his locker, his garage.
The garage.
Was he hanging nooses in the garage?
That's what they allege. They never found the culprit.
And he was hanging nooses in the he was going to certain races. They was hanging nooses in the garage that was deemed for his team, his pit crew and shit.
Like every single time?
No, I think it was like twice. It wasn't
They
shit.
happened a couple times.
Okay.
My bad. I didn't mean to take your melanated mag.
But that was my
Nah,
Melanie Mag.
that's cool. Matter of fact, real melanated, what's it called?
Magnificent.
Magnificent, man. You know, the price of wood and rope done went up. So if you kept that rope, man, you could sell it right now. A hell of a profit.
Price of wood did go up. I bought a little 2x4, 3 2x4s. The motherfuckers cost me $13 a piece.
Damn. $13 a piece.
What I hear, man? It said
$12.89.
for the cost of making or building one property now, it was like the cost of building, I think, 6 properties just 2 or 3 years ago.
Damn.
Like 2 months ago, I saw some niggas get into a fight at Menards in the back by the lumber over wood.
I ain't even gonna stunt. If y'all catch me in Menards and I got my eyes on wood,
I mean, shit.
don't step to me either. Cause
People getting in fights at Walmart over bullshit and having their little kids help them fight. But that's Indianapolis, I'm just saying.
no, I
Last
ain't
time I
fighting
seen
at
2
Walmart.
people fight over some wood. It was 2 bras in my front yard. You dig?
I ain't messing with you.
I couldn't pass it.
All right, let me.
I couldn't pass it up.
That was a good one.
That wasn't good.
I thought you were telling the real story for a minute. Oh, yeah, of course. On another note, because I got this one too. This one's kind of cool. I can't really say her name. Alquinia. That's what it look like.
That'll
Alquinia
be it.
Celowang.
Oh,
She created the first of its kind black virtual mall.
Okay.
It's a commercial digital space equipped with storefronts, a movie theater, and a food court. So how it virtual. So how it works is patrons can access any black-owned business that has a storefront in the virtual world in her virtual world, I should say, or mall. The food court allows businesses with delivery options to deliver their food, and then the movie theater shows like digital streaming platforms.
So what she did was gathered as many black-owned businesses as she could find and
Collaborate
centralized the hub.
Yeah,
Nice.
She's dope.
She's dope.
yeah.
Extra dope.
She's dope.
And then she also has a place for new music or art. So she's probably gonna be into the what's that, NFTs?
NFTs. Ain't no way in the world she can't be in NFTs. Yeah.
But they
She's
didn't ever
dope.
say where she was from,
So I think she's from
or
over.
how old she was.
I think she's from over over yonder.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
Tiger's roam.
No. Oh, the name.
Is she
Nah,
local?
she's American.
She's American.
She's a descendant from that shit.
Okay.
But they never, like I said, they never said how old she was, where she was located, or whatever. But she's done a lot of other shit too. So if y'all want to look her up, it's Alquania Selol Wayne. That's SELOLWANE.
I appreciate the spelling
Oh, cause
of it.
I don't know how to say it right.
Fair enough.
It could be Sacagawea for all I know.
Look, everybody look her up, and then we'll just nickname her Genius. Because she doing her thing.
She earned that.
Doing her
Yeah,
thing. Salute to you.
But now we on these weekly fecal materials.
Oh, boy.
You know, try to give y'all a little bit of positivity and then the dark at the end.
Dark at the end.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't double up a little bit more on the positivity.
Oh, boy. Dark at the end is always
It be
massive,
happening,
I'm
though.
sure.
PM stole my
I try to go for the small fish. I didn't think he was
stole
gonna
my
touch
melanated
racing.
mag.
I didn't think he was gonna touch racing. So
Before we switch up, Janet Jackson still looks good. Just so everybody can know it.
Fucking random.
I know, man.
I agree though.
Something about Janet Jackson still looking good made me feel positive about the entire world, man. That was my first crush, though, man. I ain't gonna stunt.
That's how I feel about Sade.
See, and she still looks good. Exactly.
You know who's my favorite though? They ain't gonna do music. You know who's my
Janet Jackson.
favorite?
I know it's going backwards.
Oh,
I
you know
love
who's my
Janet.
favorite? Angela Bassett.
I rock with you. I rock with Angela Bassett.
I love that old woman.
Even before she got her groove back, she always had an option to get her groove back. I'll get her groove back if she get her groove back. Look, I rocks with Bassett.
Angela Bassett got a hump on her back and ain't got nothing to do with Notre Dame. I promise you, boy, that motherfucker back there. That motherfucker back there, you hear me?
it takes a little second for it to filter
That motherfucker back
to
there,
your
bro.
mind's imagery
That
of
motherfucker.
what the hell he just fucking said.
That motherfucker back there, you hear me? Goddamn.
Yeah, I feel bad because it
Damn.
didn't take me even a
He
second.
said Quasimodo.
Yeah, they don't
and
make.
it's
They
not
don't.
Notre Dame.
They do not make toilet paper for that
They-
motherfucker, boy. She got something back.
Special
You got to use a
custom-
loofah. You got to use a loofah
Is
for
there a
that
loofah?
motherfucker.
Is that what you need a loofah?
Man, ain't no Charmin getting in between that.
A loofah? I don't think they get you clean enough. I think they are nasty.
Well, whatever you got to
loofah?
use.
The loofah, the shit that you
Well,
sponge
you
in with
just
the
use it
jelly
without a
shit.
rag, though. You gotta have a rag, too. But it wipes the dead skin off, man.
But the loofah is for exfoliating. You're supposed to exfoliate,
Okay.
then clean.
Not me.
All right.
Listen to me.
Cause I
I don't know.
exfoliate.
And he's right. It gets the dead skin off. But
Yeah,
then
you're
you
supposed-
clean
Then you clean.
afterwards,
You're
though.
supposed to exfoliate,
Yeah.
And then clean.
then clean.
Loofah
Oh,
part of
okay.
a two-part process.
I didn't know the process.
Yeah, loofah
Yeah,
part of a
loofah
two-part
is the-
I
process.
just take the bar and the rag.
So, see, you halfway there.
Yeah.
You see, a lot of the,
Dead skin on
a
the
lot of the,
germs.
like the less
Bacteria.
melanated people
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
like to participate in only bathing with bars of soap,
Fair enough.
I use a rag.
and that is disgusting because it's not.
Oh, you meant bar with nothing?
Yeah, no
Just
nothing. They
oh,
just straight.
oh.
Yeah, you ain't never
know what?
never
It's
landed
been a while.
at
but I know what you mean.
a less melanated person's home, and there was like pubic hairs and shit on the bar of soap in the shower. You ain't never, no,
Or hairs.
just
yeah.
hairs. Period.
But they're pubic hairs.
Just because this soap has been on the body,
In the butt, too.
in the butt,
I bring my own.
right in the.
I ain't gonna stunt. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, you can go for a special sleepover. You got to bring your own shit.
Well, see, you halfway there because the rag is agitating the skin. It's doing a limited amount of exfoliation.
Right.
Get the loofah.
I ain't doing no bad sandwich.
I got a.
We're gonna
I
forget
personally got a. It's a black bath like glove with bristles and grinder shit on it, and you get in there good. And you free up the skin. You exfoliate, which opens up your pores. It gets free.
Okay.
Then after I do all that, I come back through with the rag.
That sounds like too much work.
And I do the cleaning.
No, it's worth it, man. It's worth it.
I mean,
And then I come back again with the rag, and I do the cleaning. Because my biggest fear, we've talked about it on here, the biggest fear in the world is being musty.
being musty.
It's my biggest fear, and I ain't scared of death. I ain't scared of none of that shit. I ain't scared of none of the rapture, none of that shit.
The rapture.
Musty? Scared to death of it. Oh, man.
Then you got a rag for your face and a rag for your body.
I don't even know rag for my face.
See, that's me right there too. I don't put no rags on my face.
No, I got this exfoliation sponge thing. It's black. I got these bristles on this side and different bristles on that side. Then I use an exfoliating face wash with the shit in there, and I get in there and get that shit good. Rinse all that off. Then exfoliation, people. Exfoliate. You got to free these motherfucking pores up.
Fair enough.
Keeps you looking young. You got to free them pores up. Keep your skin all right.
Glad you all do all that, man. But you gotta go see Dot Nine too, man. Look, Madame Nails. West 50s. I don't even know where it's at, man. West 56.
How am I supposed to go see it?
High School Road, man. Madame Nails.
I ain't going out there for
56 and High School Road, but it's worth it, man. She do a lot of men nails. I know it's
That's
that when I was
fine.
waiting.
Is it Madame Nails or Madam Nails?
Madam.
Okay.
Madam.
Exactly. 'Cause I thought you was saying my damn nail.
Look, my damn daddy is from Tennessee, so I do got a little country twang to me. I grew up in a household with it, so forgive me if some of my literary expressions.
Your local colloquialism.
My local, what he said, yeah, ain't quite pronunciated to everyone's understanding. So yeah, that Tennessee comes out of me sometimes.
It's all right. I just wanted to make sure you were saying
right,
it right.
though, and I'm glad you did correct me.
Like
To
my
be
damn
honest,
nails.
it's
damn.
Madam Nails
Okay.
off of like 56 and like High School Road.
I don't ran out
In
of
the plaza?
It's in that little plaza.
What are you talking
Madame
about?
Nails.
Over about hang time and shit.
Yep. Hold on, no.
No, the other
56.
one?
You on 38?
No, you said 56 and what?
High school.
Oh, I'm thinking Georgetown.
You thinking Georgetown? Yeah, 56 in high school. So that's right there across from the gas station. It's right next to the little wing place, like right next to the wing. Matter of fact, order some wings if
And
you
the pizza,
busy.
and the little strip right there.
Yep, pizza place over there too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Madam Nails. You right, been saying my damn so long, man. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, and I still gonna call it my damn nails when I leave, cause she do my damn nails, but she can do y'all damn nails too.
Nah, my damn nails is fine as long as we understand that's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's Madam
'Cause I
Nails.
thought you were saying my damn nails.
I might have been.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh.
I might have been. Yeah, that's it. But she's
Nice.
Madam Nails. And she do a lot of dudes, man.
I believe she do.
Yeah,
I've had my nails done
Snip. Yeah, exactly. Well,
back many times. Pedicures
and she do the
manicures.
feet too, man. My grandma told me when you get old, the first thing that goes is your feet. They put the most work in. Take care of your feet. She told me that young enough for me to get into the habit of going to get my feet taken care of. Yeah,
I feel ragged, bitch.
I ain't good as I should be, but I'm at least 3 times a year. 4, 5. It's been a good year.
I'm like 3 times a decade.
I just want the machine
no.
that pulls the toxins out of your feet.
What is that?
It makes the water turn different colors, and it lets you know what certain color is what toxin is coming out of your feet.
You just put a half one onion in your sock and get that done.
Yeah, but then I gotta walk around
In the
smelling
what?
like onion
Oh, you
or
go
garlic.
sleep.
Garlic does it too.
During your sleep.
And you gotta
Hold on,
wrap
hold
them
on.
bitches up. You gotta wrap them up,
So
and them socks are done with afterwards.
I put a half onion in my garlic, whatever, and I wake up and what?
This motherfucker gonna be like
All the
black
fungus
as
and
shit.
shit.
All the fungus should have been pulled out your body.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I got some cars going bad.
Put it in
so
between
I
your
might
toes,
throw that
in
shit when I
between your
get home.
toenails, all that.
Yeah, but that shit, put some money
They got
in my bank
YouTube
account.
on it. That's
I
how I
got
found out
YouTube
about
on
it.
everything. I took my dryer apart, man, with a YouTube video. You
Ain't
know,
nothing wrong
YouTube
with
the
it.
number 2 search engine in the world.
It better be.
First one,
Shit
Google.
be number one.
Visual learning.
Google.
Yeah.
It's still
But the crazy part is Google will take you to YouTube videos.
But he still went to Google first.
Yeah, that's true. They get the credit.
Because either you
Semantics or a
if you
motherfucker.
ain't iPhone, you rocking with a Google phone anyway, right? And that's the gist of it. So yeah.
Y'all really need to stop that too.
Just watch that whole
Stop
thing.
that whole Android thing.
Huh?
My bad.
Hey, I'm a team iPhone, so I can't say nothing about.
Oh,
I
both-
heard y'all right over there on the
That's both
Android
of
side,
y'all
but I
Team
ain't experienced
iPhone. I have an iPhone. Look at me.
I gotta stop that whole Android
it. Nah,
thing.
you ain't gotta look at me because by the time I do what I gotta do, and I be done with it real quick before you look over. Cause I got an iPhone, right?
Still be searching on your Android.
Yeah, you still searching for stuff, man.
Trying to cancel out ads and shit.
I just
Okay.
asked Siri.
I'm all by myself here. Y'all got me in the corner.
I'm just saying, and plus, I mean, I don't want to say nothing about your Android, but my Siri got a British accent. I changed it. Oh, you probably don't like that, but she's a sweetheart to me.
But she's a sweetheart to me.
Watch The Gentleman. I think you'll like it, man. It's a good movie.
You would like it. You would like the
It's a good movie.
It's a double cross.
I heard this with my man. It was Matthew McConaughey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Try-
my guy, man.
mine too.
One of my go-to movies, like when I'm like feel like just chilling out, watching a movie, not being disturbed. My old school classic is Usual Suspects.
Hard.
Kaiser
Yeah,
Soze.
yeah. And my new school one is Lincoln Lawyer.
Lincoln Lawyer's fire.
Exactly.
Yeah, with the motorcycle gang and
So,
the little pretty boy getting beat up on the porch and all that.
right, and then the new generation of probably never heard of it. Came out in probably like 07, 08. So this is, yeah.
What's that?
Look, I ain't
Oh,
listening to no
okay.
hip hop that came
Lincoln
out
Lawyer's
after about
fire.
2008.
Still.
So yeah, Lincoln Lawyer was my team. That's my level.
Alright.
But that's my new school classic. Yeah.
On the
Lincoln Lawyer.
Feekles, man. I
It
got,
reminds me of his performance in Lincoln Lawyer. Man, he killed that gentleman.
Right.
He killed that role.
I got this Linda Monet from Lexington, South Carolina.
What is it?
Her name, Linda Monet.
Okay.
She's from Lexington, South Carolina. She visited a friend only to fake a kidnapping from the house. She went to visit a friend to fake being kidnapped out of his house, right? So she's now facing 40 years in prison for the shooting death of 8-year-old Mason
What?
Hanahan.
How did we get there?
I'm getting to you. Hold on.
Please run it back.
That's my
All right.
Hayes' great nephew.
How did we get there?
Hanahan.
He on rock.
All right, so what it is she went to go stay at her friend's house. This dude named Austin, which is did I say that right? Hold on. Yeah, because Mason is his son. All right, so Austin is the boy's daddy. Mason was over there chilling with his dad because his dad went to baseball practice. Linda decided to come over there because she knows that he's got money and he's got weed in the house. All right, so she done staged a fake robbery.
She hit a lick.
She was trying to. All right. So what happened was, when they was there in the house, motherfucker came in the house with a gun, fake taped her up or tied her up, however, and then went to go look for the dude. Well, the dude heard the shit going on, and he pulls out his gun and just starts to bucking at the dude.
Yeah.
They get in a crossfire, and the intruder ends up shooting the son that was laying on the couch, trying to, either take a nap or go to sleep. You know what I mean?
So fuck her.
So in South Carolina, they have this saying or theory: the hand of one is the hand of all. So basically, since she was in it,
She was
she
involved.
took the whole rap because I don't even think they found dude.
Well, see, this is all right. We have something like that here too, and here is capital murder.
Right.
And what it is if you are the cause of the murders,
Mm-hmm.
you can take the blame.
You had to take the blame.
Yeah.
Almost if it couldn't have happened without you.
Yeah.
Right.
Like one
Then
story
you're
I can
fully-
think of in persist in right off the top of my head. Niggas in the barbershop sees a nigga in a chair that he got issues with.
Mhm.
So he calls his people.
I think I remember this one. Ooh, good one, bass.
Jeez. Pardon me. Calls his people. Calls his people. His people go in the back of the barbershop. They say they out there. He yanks Buddy out the barber chair, drags him to the back of the barbershop so his guys can do something to him.
Right.
Buddy that yanked out the barber chair got to the back of the barbershop, killed both of them niggas, and shot the nigga that yanked him in the stomach. And the nigga that yanked him lived.
Right.
So the nigga that did all the murdering ended up going to jail for possession of a firearm as a felon.
Okay.
Got like 3 years.
But not for murder.
Dude that got shot in the stomach that made the phone call got charged with all the murders.
Because he caused the shit to happen.
Because it wouldn't have happened without him. And I was here. My bad. So it wouldn't have happened without him there,
Yeah.
or without him putting it in place. And that was here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's capital murder.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're the cause, like you said.
Yeah.
These things couldn't have happened without your very important
Involvement.
influence and
Right.
involvement in the situation.
This is crazy.
Your involvement put everything into place.
Yeah.
You know what,
Them
though?
niggas wouldn't have been in this barbershop. He wouldn't have been in the back killing niggas in the barbershop.
Mhm.
This man was getting a haircut. You came in here, sat down, and called up all these people.
I think people need to think about this, though,
It's,
before they act.
well, it's another thing, like what he was saying. Say, for instance, us three
Mm-hmm.
go to rob a nigga,
Mm-hmm.
kick his dough in.
Mm-hmm.
We kick his dough in, we run into his house, we robbing him.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga comes out the motherfucking back of the room, murders both of you niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I run out the door, run away.
Mm-hmm.
When they catch me, I go to jail for y'all murders.
Did you have a weapon on you when you went
Doesn't
to
matter.
Colorado?
That
I go to
doesn't
jail
matter.
for y'all murders.
Because y'all caused it and went and caused a
Because
problem.
the thing is, that man was in his bed asleep. If we hadn't kicked this goddamn door in, nobody would have died.
And nobody would have died.
And I'm the only one still alive. So I'm the only other participant in this that made that decision. Because he was asleep.
That's true.
He just got up and defended himself.
That's true.
We came in his house.
I agree with this.
Yeah, I seen into a situation where it was some dudes already in the car and they picked up a couple chicks. I guess they just got off work or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But on their way to taking them home or wherever they was going, they stop at this dude's house. Dude comes out, they get into our altercation. One of the dudes that was driving or in the front seat shoots the dude.
Mm-hmm.
And they flee the scene or whatever. But everybody got in trouble because they was with them, and all they did was got picked up from work. They didn't have absolutely nothing to do with it, and now she's serving damn near 26-year prison sentence.
Yeah, because what they say is, the law's weird. So I'll tell you what they say is, if the second that you were able to get out that car, if you didn't call and tell,
Right.
you were a willing
Participant or something like that.
Okay. So now here's my take on this. First of all, you would need my lawyer for that. Definitely get a lawyer. Definitely get a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
A lawyer would be key. So I'm saying all this knowing that I can get a lawyer. In this country, you been Mexico?
no.
In Mexico, they have what is called law enforcement. Now, I know it seems like something we've heard of and we actually have in this country, but no, that's not the same case. In Mexico, and also in Mexico, being a law enforcement agent also appears to be a more, at least when I was down there, entrepreneurial venture.
Yeah, they get paid.
Exactly. And, you
That's a
get
good way
pulled
to put
over.
it.
Yeah, you get pulled over, and notice and recognize the officer is more of an entrepreneur as opposed to, he's law enforcement, but he only enforces the laws that contradict his entrepreneurial venture for this line of employment. Now that's Mexico, and that's other countries that I've been to as well too. However, to get back to the point, in America, we have what is more notably a legal system.
It's set up for everybody to feel, except for if you got because you got the complexion for the protection.
Yeah, exactly. We are a legal system type of country. If you understand the legal system and play by the rules of the legal system, once you get in the legal system, problem with us is a lot of us don't even get to make it to the legal system. Yeah. Because the legal system works all the way around the board and
I tell them
knocking
all the
us
time.
off.
I tell them all the time, though, you ain't got nothing but one mistake.
Exactly.
Before you just like everybody, just like me.
Exactly.
Like, you motherfuckers be sitting down like thumbing their nose at niggas with criminal records and this and that.
Right.
Shit, I never have.
Yeah, no, not
me neither, because I've been too close too many times.
I'm mainly talking about those
I know you're talking about.
unmelanated.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And I tell them all the time, like, nigga, I sit there with y'all all the time. You do blow, she eat shrooms, he take ecstasy. If this motherfucker was policed heavier, you'd have a felony.
Yes, you would.
You get drunk and drive from Jenny's house to Timmy's house to this. Y'all are hanging out the sunroof naked. If this motherfucker was policed heavier,
Hell yeah.
you'd have felonies. Only difference between my neighborhood and your neighborhood is my neighborhood is policed.
Heavily.
If I go outside right now, loaded, naked, and run down the street with my dick swinging, I'm going to jail.
Guaranteed.
Somebody
I
be
need
here.
to know if I leave the house.
In this in y'all neighborhood, oh, that's just Becky and Terry having a great time.
You brought up earlier the Sopranos prequel, Many Saints of Newark. When you spoke of that, the scene that stuck out to me was after Dickie Montesanti, Christopher's father, killed his father.
Yep.
He drove him to the place to, dispose of the body.
Set him on fire and blamed it on the riots.
On the way, he got pulled over by the MPs, the military police. Now, his father's in the passenger seat dead.
Yep.
They look in and see it's a white man, and they say, "Oh, sorry, sir. Apologies. You go ahead."
Yep.
Now, he's the only one who just killed a white man.
Yeah.
Right? But he the only person just killed a person in the whole scene and whatnot. However, he was the one they looked at. They saw his complexion. They're like, "Oh,
Hey,
sorry, sir."
Told you. I say it all the time on this.
You go on because legal
Protection for the
system.
protection.
Exactly. Because we have a system. We have a legal system in this country, and the legal system protects those who they feel may be a threat to it, or with the melanation. Exactly.
What you got over there?
And they target us.
No. They don't target us. It's designed to destroy
Well,
us.
I don't always blame them. We are a threat, man. Boy, I tell you, once I get my foot in the door.
Bro, I say it all the time. I say it all the time. The motherfuckers need to be lucky. We just want to be equal and not
They
revenge.
lucky we just want to get equal and not. Boy, exactly. Because I've seen
niggas wanted revenge.
Man, that'd be a whole other thing. But you know what? They already messed up, though.
I had your wives.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They let the black woman in. They wasn't threatened by a black woman.
Yeah. They messed
Boy,
up.
y'all don't understand, man.
My first fecal is the whole Miami Police Department. There's like 5 or 6 cops that have been fired or on whatchamacallit right now because
suspended leave or whatever.
yeah, and then like well actually no. 5 cops have been arrested and charged. They just hopped up and beat this nigga Smooth the fuck up for recording them beating up another nigga, and then taunted the nigga and drank his Gatorade and told him he was crying because his face was bleeding. Stop crying, nigga. And the whole time somebody else was recording, and they didn't realize it.
It was a recording of a recording.
Yeah.
Of a recording. Damn.
Why they drink his Gatorade, though? The Gatorade?
And then the cop said that he looked down at the nigga Gatorade. Said, "This yours?" Grabbed it, opened it up. It made the made that noise with.
That's out of order.
Yeah.
Let's see that he needs to be hung by his balls.
Yeah.
And
It's like
beat with tennis rackets.
So fuck them.
By his big toe.
Yeah, and the nigga was from New York.
On
So fuck
Oak
him
Street.
too, but
Man, I gotta be from
And they was in Miami.
he was in Miami.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I got this other piece of shit.
I got a good one too after whatever you do.
I got Sean Runyon. He's 39. He confessed to the killing of his 3 co-workers while on an assignment in Central Florida. He told detectives that he did it because his co-workers raped him. Says he hated all of them after the raping, but
It was the toad, bro.
I
The raping.
the raping.
but a sexual
What
battery.
is funny about rape?
I don't
people?
know.
No,
But his tone tickled me.
Well, but a sexual battery test failed to confirm his allegation.
So this nigga lied about being raped.
Yeah, so he was charged with first degree
Oh,
murder.
this damn Jussie Smollett mug.
Yeah, he charged with first degree murder and 1 count of aggravated battery. He was found out on bail from the other. He was found out on bail from another charge in Pennsylvania, including a felony count of strangulation, chokehold to the throat, and a misdemeanor counts of child endangerment, terroristic threats, and reckless endangerment.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So hold on. So brother
This
said,
is prior to him killing these 3 motherfuckers.
Oh,
were 3 men or women?
They didn't specify, but I think they was there to do like some construction. So who never knows? It could be men, women, or they.
I would have so much more empathy for those women. I don't know if it's men or not though. But anyway, I shouldn't be feeling like that.
So if a woman raped you, you gonna shoot her? You gonna hate her after she raped you?
I'm a different generation, man. I don't.
You gonna hate her after she rapes you?
A woman raped me.
Yeah.
it can happen.
So what that mean? Like she learned the safe
He
word?
hated them.
But
He hated all of them.
But
after
she-
he got raped.
did that mean she didn't get the safe word or something?
There's no fucking safe word. He
it
got
don't-
raped. He's what he says.
But-
And he killed all 3 of them.
by women.
You can be raped by a woman.
I understand.
And he
but
hated them.
I don't know, man. My generation, you get raped by 3 women. You know,
But are you gonna hate it?
We recorded.
Are you gonna hate it to shoot 3 women?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
But I can't hate women, though,
He
man.
didn't-
It's a personal thing.
Whatever it was, or whatever they were.
I could.
Can you really?
I don't like chubby motherfuckers. So if, like if I was
It's
tied
still beautiful,
down
though.
to somebody,
Okay. all right. And I ain't a chubby chaser, but y'all beautiful.
no, to someone
But to somebody, yeah.
someone is ecstatic with all of that.
I love it.
Yeah, that's cool. But say for instance, let's just bust the window out. Say like a motherfucker roofing me, and I wake up and I'm tied up, hands and feet, but I'm butt
Fair
naked.
enough. Mm.
And the thing about what we got
Yeah.
is a motherfucker play with it.
There you go.
You ain't got to be there.
Right.
You
Fair.
seen-
You can give it a shot, but a motherfucker play with it enough, it's gonna stand up.
You seen
Fair
Ricochet. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You right. All right.
So now, what if I'm goddamn it in somewhere, and now I'm in the motherfucking factory, sprawled across some makeshift bed, while a bunch of elephants jump on and off of me.
Elephants. That's worse than fucking woozles. Elephants. Damn.
That's a new one.
I got to figure out life.
I gotta figure out something.
Now I got to figure out life,
Alright, fair
and I
enough.
can definitely share some hate for these elephants.
Man,
They would be an endangered
I pray it
species
never happens
fucking
to
with
you.
me. I hope
me
not.
neither. Me
No,
neither,
but I'm
man.
just
I don't
saying.
wanna deal
So
with
you
that.
gonna be all right if 3 Wendy Williams came and raped you?
I'm a big fan of
Because
women.
Wendy Williams be like,
Are you? You
this
said you
for
are a
titties.
big fan.
I'm not, man. I just now realized she's actually a woman, man. It took me a while to come to terms.
Okay, a
I
lot
thought
of
she
people
was a
feel
man
like
for
yeah.
years.
But she had a kid, right?
Allegedly.
Shit, I mean, they
She could've
had a
She
kid.
could have adopted.
We don't know for sure.
They
Nah,
could have cloned her.
Oh man, see, that was on.
But
they could have adopted her husband could be a butt pirate.
Man, look,
that raped.
see, no.
Wow.
But
You said pirates.
I'm not.
They're not good, guys. Pirates, they take what they want.
They actually take booty.
Arr.
Is that a real thing? Man, look,
They steal booty, yeah.
Look,
booty. Jack Sparrow.
I just got on Instagram, y'all. Look.
Wow, that's what we look back with.
I'm just saying, man. Look, I ain't know all
It
this
makes you
was
think
going
about
on.
that Long John Silver's hat you wore back in the day.
It do, man. It do, man. I thought it was
Pirates.
cool.
So if you got raped by 3 Wendy Williams,
3 Wendy Williams. So
you're not gonna hate them and then kill them afterwards?
kill.
All 3 of them.
Death.
Man, it's boy. I'm
That's what this guy did. He got raped.
He got raped. And
But I think he's full of shit.
He probably
I
is
think
full of
he's full
shit,
of
but he
shit, too.
alleges that he
Yeah, I
got
think
raped.
he's full of
alleged.
shit, though.
And-
And
but
he
it-
hated
we
every
can't-
minute of it.
We can't use this conversation to justify what Buddy did.
I'm
pretty
not.
sure he's
And then
full of
what
shit.
I'm not. I'm talking about us.
What kind of test kit they got for a man getting raped? I mean, real talk,
They
man.
put a quarter to his butt.
Is the-
That's what they used to do in the army. And they said, the cops said, there's no way that this guy has been anally raped. The quarter's not, just not, no, it's not the diameter of the hole, nope, none of that.
But what if he had a snapback?
Well, then,
He said he didn't smell no vinegar.
They smell no vinegar. Oh man.
The cop felt that he had none of this happen to him.
No
If it was cold outside, the sphincter could have retracted.
I have nothing for that one.
I haven't done any research to be able to participate in
It's
this
true.
conversation.
It's true.
I don't know.
It's true. Jam packed full of random
I
information.
mean, only thing I think of Epsom salt. I mean, but I'm
That just relaxes. That actually was worse. It'll burn it a little bit.
Yeah.
Epsom salt work for my knees and shit.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
But it don't work for sphincter.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. I got
Oh,
nothing.
my
I'll be
God.
honest. But
Is it my turn?
I think so.
I mean, he was up in arms about it. I was like, we gotta think about this here.
I understand
Are we
that.
done with this?
Look, I don't know.
A quarter. That's what they used to do,
Damn,
man.
if we just covered up rape and carnage.
Raper series, flash a phone number or something if you ever got an issue.
I'm laughing at this dude alleging that he got raped.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at
Because I
rape.
don't think, no, because rape isn't funny.
Rape
But
Nah,
that
hell
guy,
no.
But that shit.
But this dude,
That guy-
3 of them, he killed them.
that guy faking a rape to justify 3 murders.
They brought me here from Pennsylvania and raped me in Florida. I had to kill him. I'm a Florida man.
I'm gonna
today.
look up the case, man, because if any of my cousins get caught up, I'm gonna call
I'll tell you his
them.
name again. Hold on, let me
Say
go
they
back
raped
to
you.
it. His name is Sean Runyon.
Runyon.
You don't spell it like scene or the other Sean with a W. This one's with a U. So it's SHAUN. I almost forgot my
So
letters.
his name was Swan, basically.
No.
Basically, Swan.
SHAUN.
I know. That's what I said. Basically, Swan. They spelled Swan with a H and made it Sean.
Oh, okay.
So his name is Sean. He got raped. No. He gave it up willingly.
You hear his last name, right?
What is it?
Runyon.
They're running.
So his name is
So
Swan.
they run in.
Swan. Running.
Spelled RUN
Oh.
YON.
Runyon. Like a bunion, but running.
Yeah.
Like
Runyon.
tons of buns fun.
Y'all want to look him up? Go ahead. But yeah, he did that.
Runyon.
That's what he said. He said he got a.
They killed all 3 of them.
Fuck him.
They already did, bro.
In Florida.
3 times.
My
That is 75 cents.
useless.
Oh, shit. I'm done. What's up? What happened?
Nah, you good. My little useless raggedy piece of shit, fecal matter bitch, is she's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh.
Her name is Lenana Cardwell.
They don't name these kids right now, dude.
No, man. What's going on with them?
Lenania Cardwell. She was charged with murdering her 2-year-old daughter
Damn.
and discarding of the body in the Mississippi woods.
Wait,
Then-
so she drove, or she was already in Mississippi,
She was in Baton Rouge.
and she drove from Baton Rouge to Mississippi. Well, ain't that far, I guess.
Yeah, but discarded the body there, lied, and said that the baby was there when. Basically, she lied and said the baby was there when she went to work, and then the boyfriend lied and said the baby was gone when he woke up from a nap, and basically insinuating the baby had.
Walked away, or walked out the house.
They found the baby in the woods a few days later, and his name was Philip Gardner. He is being charged in his connection with disposing of the body. So he's a piece of shit, but not like he's fecal, definitely, but not like her. Miss Lene Cardwell beat that baby to death. Then on her way to work, took the baby to the woods, dropped that baby off, then came home from work and did a news interview where she ran and raved and pleaded with the world to give her back her baby.
No good for me?
No, she didn't make it that far.
Okay.
She did everything wrong. The police figured this shit out in 72 hours.
Yeah.
Was she, how old was she? Did it say?
The baby or
No,
her?
her as a mom.
Maybe it was 2.
24. No. I don't know. Oh, no better than that shit.
No,
of
matter
course.
what age, ain't no better than that.
No, of course.
Boy.
I just trying to see if she was into drugs or what make you want to do that to your own child.
Beat the baby to death. Now, the thing I saw that said that the baby had got into something and she hit the baby. It's the boyfriend's story. She hit the baby and the baby fell and hit her head on something. And then she didn't attend to the baby after that.
And where was his piece of shit ass?
Yeah,
at?
so it seems
Right.
like an accident, but
The extra
Not really.
stuff.
the discarding of the body, the hiding of the body, the how hard you hit that baby to make her fall, and then the getting on the news. Oh, the baby! I watched the
Yeah.
news thing. Oh, man, please give my baby back, you raggedy bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fuck her, Miss Cardwell.
She need to be hung by her coochie hairs.
Yeah,
And make records.
over lava.
I mean, I'm lucky enough to actually like my kids, man. But I couldn't imagine. Now,
I like mine too. I
Wait,
got
what-
7
wait,
of
wait,
them.
Here's the thing,
Imagine being the fucking baby.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad my mama wasn't on that shit.
Yeah.
Anybody in here's mama wasn't on that shit.
But-
Because I can only imagine.
You gotta love your kids. But
got-
no, you ain't gotta like everyone, little motherfucker. Like, you know, and you might not like. I mean, I only got 2, so I'm fortunate enough. I actually do like
I
my
got
kids,
7.
but I was prepared for either way.
I got 7.
Do you like all of them?
We'll
Exactly.
talk about that on here. I love all y'all.
There you go. But you love it. Look, we are required to love you.
I like,
You know,
I like, I
respect
like,
your decisions in life, and that's
I like
the thing.
y'all
though.
all wholeheartedly. Everything in my soul.
And I say all the time, man, I lucked up, man. I'm able to actually like, but I only got 2. I'm able to actually like my kids.
I just
but I'm only required to
Do I
love them
like all my
and take care of
children?
them. I'm only required to love them and take care of them.
So do these people get mental help when they go to jail and shit?
Nah,
Or does
fuck
nobody
that.
give a
She
fuck
has
about
a
them?
mental issue.
Lock them up forever though. That shit you did, you can't come back out
She
from
had-
that.
Yeah,
So I don't care if you get help.
and I couldn't imagine.
We can catch your help before.
Right. Well, how?
I don't know.
Because then she did some heinous shit like this.
I don't know.
Boyfriend ain't telling shit.
We can
He's
try
probably
and-
sitting there smoking a blunt, laughing at the shit. Oh,
And
she-
the baby only 2. And Terrible 2 is a joke, man. It's some 3s. It's really for real, man.
Right.
Terrible 2 is a joke.
Shit.
But his-
Saying
I'm
shit
talking about the
compared to
dude,
terrible
though.
15s.
And that's what I only got a 12-year-old, man. He's already on my nerves,
Yeah,
man.
see,
You know,
shit
I like the
compared to a
little
terrible
dude, but he
15.
got my boy. Exactly.
I leave a motherfucker alone if I see how they do their children wrong.
Yeah, facts.
I be gone and they never see me. What? I ain't seen you when you come back. No.
Yeah, 'cause you off the hook. You wildin'.
I'm good. And I ain't talking about just no regular disciplinary shit. I'm talking about what.
Nah, tripping.
Yeah, tripping shit. That
Yeah.
shit don't make no damn sense.
Tripping.
Yeah.
Man.
Well,
That's real deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we came to the
I
end
think
of the
that's
road.
it.
All right, fair
Is
enough.
that boys and men?
Although
road.
we've come to the end.
Number one song of what? For 2000, 1999?
Yeah,
It was one
like
still
100
1999.
Ooh, no, you want to say like 94, 95.
No,
Right,
it
end of the road.
End of the road?
was after that, man. I want to say 99.
Yeah, because that was right.
I'm pretty sure 99, man.
Fuck
that
no.
was. Yeah, because it was right
Or
before.
98. 98.
No, because it was on the first album. Because then later on came the "I Don't Make Love to You" and shit.
Yeah. Look it up, though. I put money on 97, 98.
Hell no.
Yeah, 97, 98.
Yeah,
I'm with him.
97, 98. Mm-hmm.
I'm with him.
Because I
I'm
remember
going
where I was.
earlier than that.
Because Motown Philly back again.
That was 92.
Was that Philly? Yeah.
Doing a little East Coast swing. Boys to men going up. Mm-hmm.
What y'all say again?
97, 98.
90 motherfucking one.
What?
That was not 91.
End of the Road?
In the road?
Yes.
Because it was on that first album. It was on.
I was about to say, I know I wasn't no
You right,
teenager
it was
when
on-
that shit came
you
out.
right.
I was a
That's
kid.
91, because
It was
I remember
on-
where I was.
Nah,
I
he was
was
right.
announced as
Kid.
number one song of the year.
Because it was on Cooley
That's
High
crazy.
Harmony or whatever the fuck the first album was.
Now you talking about, yeah.
That's the one that started off with that motherfucker. Hey, nigga, the first half of that, I give it to Boys and Men.
They was some good shit.
They got suckered the rest of their career,
Right.
but the first half of that first album was fuck music.
True.
With the deep voice nigga, and the first song them motherfucker said,
Michael Bivens.
Them-
No, Michael Bivens.
no, the nigga that he do real estate now. The nigga said,
What's his name?
the first
Anyway.
beginning of that motherfucker, that nigga says, injection, fellas. And then like halfway through the album, all of a sudden it was New Jack swinging.
New Jack
Yeah.
Swinging it.
Motown Philly. And all
Motown
That was
Philly,
94.
back
91.
again.
91?
that. 91.
Yeah, I remember that.
I knew it was, I'm like, nah, this is not
I
no
remember
way
New
in
Year's
here.
Eve. Them announcing that song is number one. I remember it like it was yesterday, man. I thought it was 99.
Shit.
That was boy.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Well,
Here we go.
so many ways to say goodbye,
Good. Bye.
but I can only choose one.
E-N-O. Backwards.
One. Hasta luego.
See you next time.
Arrivederci.
Come back now, you hear?
Goodbye.
Deuces.
See you next week.